You want a war? You're going to get one.
What was that? He had no time for one more play.
He had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
the brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys game.
You
The
literally
brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. Yeah, we had one man opportunity for one more play.
Dallas still stinks.
Yo, my doing King Dingbat here, and hope everybody's having a great day. It is Eagles Cardinals. It is time for the Eagles to get to their destiny and win this dang division. What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm not used to waking up this early anymore. It's kind of hard. Jameson Smith, what's going on? MW, Keith Saunders, what's going on, man? Choppa, YouTube Pump Life. Look, Pump Life, I like that. Logan, Lucio, what is happening, everybody? Damian, Richard, Homer, Greg Miller, Philly Nation 307. Anybody I missed, I apologize. Jack, Bullet, Joe Got Locks. What is happening? Big, gigantic game for the Eagles. You win out, you do no worse than a 2 seed. What is happening, everybody? Let me get this stuff called. I woke up late today. I'm not used to doing these games this early. I got to get all my files. Big game today. And Rashad Penny is playing, by the way, which is like, all right, I'm down with that finally. Are we going to run the ball today? Let's just run the ball, beat the crap out of his team. Let's go. All right, we go. Yeah, Penny is active. How about that? Edward, what's going on, my man? How are you? Isaiah, what's happening? Jordan, what's going on? NA90, what's happening? You woke up late today, too. Just not used to it. You know, we've done what? How many games have we done in 1 o'clock? Like, this is only the second one? We got to win today's game, yo. Question is, do we want a Cowboy meltdown cam for when they see us win, or do we not? You have to let me know. Meltdown cam or no meltdown cam? I'm ready. Good to see you too, Umbrella Man. Shira, what's going on? Now, I have a different hat on today. Not wearing a Christmas hat. Same shirt as last week. Let's go. Big game, man. And keep an eye on the 49ers game. The 49ers game is on local channel here. So I have to try to go back and forth. But somehow, can Washington do something with their lives? We a primetime team. What's up with this? I don't know. I don't think it's us as much as it is the Arizona Cardinals stink. They stink. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I didn't do any bets today. I have nothing today. I didn't even get anything done. We are underway. Eagles get the ball to receive. All right, here we go. Turn up the volume. Why is Roby inactive and not Bradbury? Because I don't think they feel that Roby could play on the outside. Then says She-Goes is not primetime team. Oh, yeah, the guy talking who was given a game by the refs. Thank you, refs. All right, we on the way. Let's go, baby. Let's end this thing. Hurts. Hands off. Swift. 3 yards. Glenn Neese, thank you for super chat. Goes, do be proud today, Philly. You are all I have for the game in Florida. I got you, man. I got you. No problemo. Although I don't know why I think the picture needs to be. I'll do the commercial. I'm not going to mess with it now. Let's go. Eagles is right. So you got 2nd and 7 for the Eagles at the 27-yard line. Hurts, pitch out to Swift. Swift, going to get about 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. Listen, they should have been doing this for weeks. We'd have had the number 1 seed. Oh, man, Philly, what's going on, my man? How are you? And by the way, Glenn Neese, thank you for this first super chat of the day, man. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to all of you guys. 3rd and 2 for the Birds. I want to beat the crap out of this team where they don't want to play in the second half. 3rd and 2. Hurts, back to pass, looking. Got all day. Going to hit Swift out. Gainwell out of the backfield. Nothing there. Why? I don't understand why the routes are so deep. 3 and out. Jeez. Happy New Year to you too, Jersey Dolphin. He had all day to throw, but all the routes were downfield. You got 10-yard field. You got 10, 15-yard routes, and you only need 2 yards. Just don't like that route tree. Yeah, I think Gannon's going to definitely, Giovanni. I think so. All right, here's the punt. It's going to be caught at the 11. There's a missed tackle, 20 to the 30. And he's going to be tackled at the 25. No Gainwell already. Yeah, Gainwell on 3rd down. They love Gainwell on 3rd down. What the hell's wrong with Nick Sirianni? I don't know. But sometimes he gets so annoying you want to smack the cannoli out of him. All right, make peace. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Shout out to you. He goes, Happy New Year's to you, brother. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Eagles right. If you look at that play on 3rd and 2, everybody must have been 15 yards downfield running. They had nobody 3-4 yard, at all. I'm not sold on the offensive coordinator. I'm not sold on either coordinators. Hell, I'm not even sold on the head coach at this point. 1st and 10 at the 26. Murray, play action, looking, rolls out, hits, going to get 15 yards. Holy crap. What a way to start out. Jeez. Boy, the Eagles definitely need a new offensive coordinator. Play action, roll out, hit the tight end. Great play call. The Eagles need to do that kind of shit. Never check down. Never, Frank. Ever. First and 10 at the Eagles 48. One play and they're at the Eagles 48. It's so ridiculous. Connor, going to run. Stiff arm sweat, gain of 4. Oh, crap, my scoreboard. Thank you, man. Almost forgot it. Thank you. Philly meltdown. You might see one today. If we don't win this game, I'm going to be mad. There's no excuse in this game. The Eagles, they just look flat. Do they look like they come out with no energy at all? No energy. 2nd and 5 to 43. Murray, hands off. Nothing there. Good play. Shaq Leonard again. Shaq Leonard's making plays. Oh, wait, hold on. You got to get scored, but wait. Hold on, TJ the Voice. Eric Rubin, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate you. He goes, are you effing serious? 3rd and 2, why not run again with Swift? Now we effing check down and no Gainwell. I wish I could tell you, man. TJ the Voice, you got to get scoreboard. If you can somebody can figure out how to do that, I would do it. I have not been able to figure out how to do that. 3rd and 5. Come on, you got to make a step here. Come on, defense, get a sack. Murray, quick pass. Diving catch. Did he catch it? Dorich catch it. Who the hell is Dorich? He makes an amazing catch. Jeez, that's a hell of a catch. Nice catch. Who's on him? Ricks is on him. Joshua is trash for us. We have to upgrade our defensive ends. First and 10 at the Eagles 36. Murray, play action, looking. Go to run a screen. Nothing there. Oh, Detroit got majorly screwed yesterday. We make everyone look good. I agree. Mike says, let's go 500. We need this one. We do. Do you look at this team and you guys look at this game right now? Does the defense look like they're just going through the motions, or do they look like they're pumped up, ready to play? Second and 10. This is one of the downs you've got to be better on. It's empty set. Murray, empty set. Back to pass, looking, throws, caught by the tight end, a gain of about 3. Byard on the tackle. Well, but Johnny, don't you think I say the same thing every game because they do the same thing every game? I mean, you know, if they're going to do cartwheels, I'm going to say they're doing cartwheels. What do you want me to say? It's the truth. They have never fixed any of the issues we talked about. We ain't choking. This game's going to be over by the fourth quarter. Kyler Murray, 118 pass rate on third down. That's not good. Here's Murray, third down, first. Why would he give that much room? Stupid. Convert on another third down. You tell me the look and the demeanor and how these guys are carrying themselves in the huddle. You watch the way these guys look. Hands on their hips. No pressure on Kyler Murray. You got to play up, man, on 3rd and 6. I don't know why you gave him that much space. 1st and 10. Wow, we have the worst franchise defense. Wait, what did he say? Here's Murray. Connor, big hole. Stiff arm. Blankenship stinks. God. It's the same thing every week. They don't change. Cardinals are going to go right down and score. They said that the Eagles, on TV, they just said the Eagles have the worst third down defense in the history of the franchise. That's pretty bad. Wow, so the Cardinals are 4th in red zone. Here's Murray. Hands off. Connor. He's getting 7 yards of carry. Didn't you guys are already screaming fire coaches? It's the first because it's the same thing every week. I don't need to watch till the halftime to know that they're doing exactly the same thing. Ghost is one of the best safeties in the league. He is definitely not one of the best safeties in the league. There's no way. Oh, no way. I don't believe that. I believe he's a good rotational safety. 2nd and 4. Murray back to pass at the 9. Looking. Got all day. He's going to run. Get him. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 3. This team ain't doing shit in the playoffs. Not like this. Did I or did I tell you we're going to get cooked? You did. You said we would lose. I still think we'll win. It's just they're going to make this difficult as they do all the time. Colin B. David Superchat. He goes, Reed Blankenship is terrible. I think he's a good backup safety. I don't think he's a legitimate starter. I hope he proves me wrong. 1st and goal. And I like him. I'm not trying to hate on him. 1st and goal at the 2. Murray looks, going to run. Get him! Big fumble! Oh, he got it back. See, if Blankenship was faster and better, he would have kicked that fumble up. Damn it. That fumble was there. Milt Williams, good play. Blankenship had that fumble. Shit. He tried to pick it up, fall on it. Mark Holmes Moore, that Blankenship's picking that ball up 98 yards. Mark Holmes. 2nd and goal at the 12. Here's a handoff, Connor. Now stop him. There you go. There you go. No, it's not Blankenship's fault. It's not Blankenship's fault. A little further, an inch further out, he wouldn't have been able to reach it. Mark Holmes is happy today. He won't be happy after this game. Red Mafia Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. He goes, we suck, Philly. Just admit it. I won't admit that. Never. 3rd and goal at the 10. Got to get off the field here. Holding the 3. Murray looks, throws. Incomplete. Good tackle, Blankenship. Beautiful. Defense. That's what the Eagles want. This is exactly the style of defense. Bend, don't break. That's what the Eagles want. Sorry, I got to text my wife for a second. All right, 28-yard attempt. Miss it. All right. All right. That's it. That's the Cardinals' day. Day over for them. And that's that. Game over. Milton Williams has to be more aware because he should have held Kyler down to allow somebody to get the ball. He celebrated too quick. Yeah, I know. Man, that would have been a great turn of events. It's time for a slug out season. Let's go. 3-0 Niners. If Washington could somehow win that game, and we also don't want the Rams. We don't want the Rams to clinch a playoff spot today. Williams thought he had a sack, but yeah, he needs to be there for sure. And it is what it is. You know, it happens. If that ball bounces another couple Mark Holmes away from his hand, it's a scoop and touchdown. This is going to be a closer than expected game because the defense will not be able to consistently stop their offense. I was really hoping that this would be a game that we're sitting our starters in the 4th quarter. You know what I mean? CJ Fly, Eagle Fly, thank you for the super chat. He goes, everyone's celebrating Williams. I'm over here pissed he had to go show off and celebrate instead of holding Murray from recovering the fumble. Idiot. Yeah, because Bree Blankenship probably scoops that up and runs it back for a touchdown. And you know that take all the air out of Arizona. It's horrible. CJ, thank you for the super chat, my man. Fade to Gaming, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, yo, what up, Philly? I'm currently at work, but I got you tabbed in the background. Happy New Year. Pound Flight was like, Fade to Gaming, thank you so much, man. Have a great day of work. And, man, yeah, I'll keep you informed what's going on. ACP Baller, my man, what's going on? He goes, yo, Philly, what's happening? Let's go, Eagles. Let's go, Birds. All right, so let's get a nice drive. Let's go down, score touchdown now. How many likes do we got? We only got 82 likes. Wow. 369 likes. Let's get them likes up. We got to get to like 1,000 likes before the 1st quarter. It is New Year's after all. Why I don't want to play the Rams? Because that means you're a 3 seed and not a 2 seed. I want to be a 2 seed. All right, 1st and 10 Eagles. Down 3-0, 5:09 left first quarter. Hurts back to pass, looking, throws. A.J. Brown wide open up at the 40, makes a move, and tackled at the 41. Bones, member for 11 months. He goes, another beautiful day to watch the Eagles with the legend Philly 500. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you for your support. Hurts, quick wide receiver screen to Devontae Smith. Smith makes a move, and he's going to get tackled, gain of 6. Boy, they love those wide receiver screens, even though they never work. Harold, what's going on, man? How are you? Second and 5 for the Eagles at the 46. Here's a handoff. Swift makes a move. Gain of 2. Can't have an Eagle game without wide receiver screen, right? It would be nice to run a running back screen. Albert says, I love our guys, but I haven't been excited all season. It's tough, man. 3rd and 3. Got to convert here, man. Come on, Jalen. Hurts. Gonna hand. No, nice play to Goddard. Great play, Goddard to 30. 25. Come on, he's holding him. You're trying to break his arm exactly. That's what I meant to say, but it didn't come out that way. Not a finger is what it sounded like. The Cardinals have the worst run D in the league. Pound that mother humping rock. Pound it. Pound that rock like you're making babies. Let me just say Happy New Year's to each and every one of you guys. I like that play call. 1st and 10 at the 29. Here's a handoff, Swift. Gain of 7. Yeah, it was like he was going right for his arm again. Mr. Star, how we playing? We didn't look good the first series. We went 3 and out, and then we allowed them to just basically go down the field, and we held them to 3. Looks like we're doing a little better this drive. Here's a handoff. Swift stumbles, and he's going to get tackled just behind the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down. DeAndre Richardson, man, welcome to Dingbat Nation. Welcome to Dingbat Nation. Thank you so much for joining. We got 1,800 people in the chat. Hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get over 1,000 likes. Let's break this algorithm. They can't hold us back today. We only got 562 likes. If everybody hit the like button, I wouldn't ask the rest of the day. 3rd and 4. At the 23 of the Cardinals. Hurts. Back to pass. Nope. Going to hand it off Swift. And he's going to be just short. It's all right. 4th and 1. You know what's coming. Push, tush, kabush. Radiation Bot, thank you for the super chat. He goes, why are we so afraid to go under center? They don't like it. Here's the push, tush. Hurts. 1st down. If you get 4th and a flag, come on with the flag, ref. You know, it's like they want to call flag on us on purpose. Offside defense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down. First down's right. Brotherly shove. Defense, right? The flag was all sides. It was the all sides, Cardinals. Forget it now. It's over. Let's get this, baby. I feel good. We got those little hiccups out of the way. Open and drive. Now we're settling in, and we're going right down the field scoring. Got A.J. Brown slot. I like it. Gainwell's the running back. Hand off to Gainwell. Going to get 2. Nevada Mavericks says, have a happy new year, Philly. Got any New Year resolutions? I got a couple. Yeah. I don't know, some personal stuff, One of them is definitely just to lose weight and then to survive 2024 because 2024 is about to be nuts. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles at the 13. Hurts in a shotgun. Hurts back to pass, looking, throws to the end zone. Cut! Julio Jones touchdown! Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful play. Beautiful pass. Julio Jones sighting, baby. That's where you use them right in the red zone. Wide open. Oh, man. I could do a whole conspiracy theory just on all the craziness that's going to go on 2024. Beautiful. The one thing the Cowboy fans cannot say today, is, oh, you're only beating Arizona. They can't say that because they didn't beat them. And it's good. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Mark Holmes ain't happy no more. White rerun. I like AJC. Yeah, it's great. We have so many weapons on offense. We do. If we just can use them, better play calling, I think we'll be fine. The way that they're running the ball here is opening up those things like those passing games. That was a great play. I don't know. Did you guys want me to do a Mark Holmes meltdown cam? It's probably going to be just like this. But if you want one, I'll do it. I love the play calling there. I thought it was great. No, what I really would like to see is this defense come out and step up a little bit, get some pressure, hit Murray, maybe get a turnover. Yeah, I would love to see the defense rise up a little bit here. Cam. All right. So if you want me to do a Mark Holmes meltdown cam, put a 1 in the chat. And if you don't, put a 2. I still believe we only picked up Julio Jones, given it's an arm race at the time we did have third wide receiver issue. But, man, when Jones gets going, it's super juicy. I agree. And if you use Jones, I think, especially in the red zone, I think there's great opportunities. A lot of ones, okay, we'll do it. I'll get the meltdown cam for Cowboys. It's going to be the depressed cam today because they're going to be depressed. And he's got me on. The guy always has me on. I'm always on his thing. I need to sue him for likeness. I see you, Mark Holmes. We're going to put the little Cowboys depressed cam out there. Welcome, Mark Holmes, to the show. Welcome to the show, Mark Holmes.
It's going to be the trash talk, yeah.
There you go. He's got me on.
Of course I got you.
The one thing the Cowboy fans can't say, let me tell them all in their stream over at Mark's.
And he was on his last night. Okay, Billy.
I see you, Mark Holmes. That's going to put the little Cowboys depressed cam out there.
Cowboys depressed cam. We won last night.
We've
got San Francisco up 10-0. Or
get this motherfucker to the show.
Here we go.
Welcome to the show, Mark Holmes. Disrespected yet? Does this defense have any heart? We got to mute him.
No.
Backyard Bird Podcast, man. Member for 17 months. Thank you so much. He goes, Cowboys should have lost last night. Oh, they were given that game. They were given that game. I love this guy. Clearly a meth user, without question. I am. No, I'm not. I've never done it in my life. 1st and 10. At the 33. Murray under center. Quick wide receiver screen. Incomplete. Man, that was so bad with the referees last night. That was so bad. Matt Davis super chat, my man. He goes, sorry, Philly. I'm not feeling the same way like I did last year in 2017. You're not always going to, right? But you never know what can happen, man. T. Hart Williams, Davis super chat. Julio Jones forgot he was on the team. I know, because they don't know how to get him involved. All right. 2nd and 10. Murray, handoff. Nice play, defense. Nice. No, he got back to the line. How the hell did he even get back to the line of scrimmage? Dingbat, ding dong. Member for 5 months. Shout out to you. He goes, what's wrong with Mark Holmes' hair? I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Space Cadet Entertainment, man. David Super Chick goes, Happy New Year, Philly. Let's go, Birds. Happy New Year's to you too, my man. We are done the first quarter. That was one quick first quarter. Holy crap. Do your thing, Eagles. Win this game. We're gonna win this game. Update that scoreboard. We good to go. Ringo's playing. I think I saw him one play. Joey, David Zubercheck goes, I don't care about seeding. I only care about teams showing up at the playoffs. A good team seed can fix a bad team. Listen, if you're not playing good, then it really doesn't matter. That's true. However, I feel like with this team especially, the way the defense has been up and down, I would prefer to have two games at home, you know. Here comes the Super Bowl run. I would feel if the Eagles blew this team out, like if they win this game like 38-10, something like that, I'll start feeling like, yeah, maybe we turned a corner or something. But until I see us actually blow somebody out, it's hard to believe. Trashberry and Slayer are both going at this season. I agree. Got to be an investigation into that bullshit last night. The refs, that was so bad. That was, you know, people say, Philly, why don't you think it's rigged? It's really hard for me. It's really hard for me to actually argue with them. It really is. Oh, Sean Davis. Oh, man. Sean Davis, man. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. Holy crap, man. Shout out to Sean Davis. Man, that's very generous. Merry Christmas to you and yours, Philly. We love you, Philly. I love you too, man. And thank you so much. That's really generous of you, man. Thank you so much, Sean. Shout out to Sean Davis, man. I appreciate that, man. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Now Philly can buy some wings. I will. I just won't sacrifice them. Philly 500. I got one thing to say to you. F you, Darlene. Don't beg, but thank you. All right, Sean Davis, man. Once again, man. Thank you so much. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 to 35. Murray back to pass. Looking. Throws. Caught. Rondell Moore. First down. Fumble! Picked it up by Bradbury. Was he down? That's going to be a question. Sean Davis, man, thank you for the super chat, man. He had all day to throw. We got to make sure it's a fumble. Let's see. He's down. He's going to be, let's see. He's down. He's down. If this was Dallas, they would say it counts, but because it's us, they'll overturn it. Yeah, he was down. They can't allow that third down play to take place. I want to see the defense rise up here, man. Rise up and stop them on third down. I mean, he had too much time to throw. Man, Sean Davis, man, once again, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I just don't understand this team is so bad on third down. 1st and 10 at the 46. Murray, back to pass, looks, throws, wide open at the 40. Man, his defense is so lost. It's not even funny. If I go to eggnog, we win in the division. Yeah, I'll be getting it. First and 10. First 10 at the 40. Connor. Well, it makes a move against a big hole. They had him behind the line of scrimmage and a giant hole. This defense is killing us. They had him 2-3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Friggin' 49ers already up 10-0. Niners already up 10-0. Why is ready coverage? This defense looks more lost today than ever. They had him. It looked like they had him 3 yards in the backfield. What are they doing? Maybe the worst defense in the league looked disinterested. They do. They really do look disinterested. Blankenship is hurt again. He's coming off the field. It's every week he's hurt. The defense does look disinterested at times. It really does. Chris Melnick, thank you for the super chat, my man. I'll read it right after this play. 1st and 10 at the 27. Murray in a shotgun. Murray back to pass, looking. Got plenty of time to throw over the middle for about 7-6 yards. Chris Melnick, every super chat goes, Seth Joyner as defense coordinator. I agree. Defense is just bad. They look like lost, you know. Like they got to get away from their style of defense. They need a new coordinator. So much cushion, no blitzing, everything underneath. You know, the third down play they converted earlier, he had so much time to throw it. 2nd and 4 at the 21. Murray back to pass, looking, and he gets sacked. There you go. Jalen Carter on that one. Carter needed that. Now, this is the play that we've got to get off the field. This is where we struggle. We don't convert. We don't stop third down plays. We got the worst conversion on third down in Eagles history. Big play Carter. Yeah, I'll put the TV on right now. Here's the play. Ready? I'm going to turn it. You watch the play, Goose. On 3rd and 7. Ready? Set. I'm going to do it real quick so I don't get in trouble. Here you go. Ready, go. Murray, back to pass. Looking. Throws deep. Intercepted! The 20, 30. Sidney Brown at the 40. 50. At the 40, you get the most amazing play. Look at this. It's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Sidney Brown. Oh, I got to turn the screen back. Did you see that? You got to see the most amazing play when I turned the camera. How about that? Beautiful. Yeah, you get to see that play. Pick 6 up your mother humping ass. I love it. What a bad play. Total miscommunication by the Cardinals. Beautiful. Sidney Brown should be playing all year. Finally, the defense did something. Really, I don't know what. There was miscommunication. What's his face threw it to nobody. I like Sidney Brown. Just think, Goose, you got to see it because I turned the camera. You actually got to see it. Now maybe you should go buy a TV. 99-yard touchdown interception. There you go. That's what we want to see. That defense needed that. I think the Eagles' defense needs that. They needed a big play. They needed something to get them juiced up, you know? Beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted to see. $99. Wow, let's get defense show up at this. I'm hoping that maybe this will, get the defense reinterested because they do look disinterested at times. Two positive plays on defense in a row. Greg Miller said, I called a Kylie Ringo pick 6, but I will take Sidney Brown. See, I think Sidney Brown should have been starting right from the beginning. Eric, thank you for Super Chat. Thank you for your amazing zing interception, Phil. You're welcome, Eric. I'm glad everybody got to see the play. Fly Eagle says, wait till the game slows down for. I know, seriously. I'd have Brown and Byard in there. I would. I like Blankenship. Good rotation guy, but I think Brown should be starting. We are live, baby. We are live. Yeah, smash that like button. How many? We only got 720 likes. We need 1,000 likes. How many people? We got 2,300 people in the chat. We got to at least have 1,000 likes. Even if you hate me, you should like it. Eric Rubin, thank you for Super Chat, man. He goes, I always liked him, even though it was a gimme. No, it was a gimme interception. There's no question. The receiver cut in, and he overthrew it to nobody. But the amazing thing was the speed in which Brown showed to return that for a touchdown. That was one of the better pick sixes that you're ever going to see, man. We needed it, too. I think that defense needed it. Lance, thank you for a Super Chat, my man. Appreciate you. He goes, hey, brother, hoist the colors and have a great year. Absolutely, man. You have a great year, too, man. Thank you so much. That interception messed up Mark's whole day, without question. I mean, the interception is a give me, but the return was amazing. Craig Joseph, a member for 3 months, man. Thank you so much. He goes, go Birds. Happy holidays, brother. Happy holidays, man. 500 looking like Al Bundy. I don't know why, but I'm actually take that as a compliment. Nick Davis Super Chat goes, hopefully we don't back off the gas now. Yeah, you got to go right now, make them stop, and then go down and score. Do not take the foot off the gas. You're up 14-3. Everything's in front of you, but you got to start playing. But I finally, the defense made 2 positive plays in a row. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25. Here's Connor. Nothing. I got 2 yards. Let's do it again, right? It's interesting. No Cowboy fans can say to you today, oh, you're only beating the Arizona Cardinals. Why? I wonder why. Because they're 3-12, and one of those wins is versus Dallas. I am a shoe salesman, yes. I happen to sell women's shoes. And I'm a club called No Ma'am. That's me. Second and 7. We jumped off sides. No, they didn't call it. Wow. Connor, right up the middle. Another hole. Come on, Bradbury. The defense running is unbelievable. Giving up the runs they give up is unbelievable. It really is. 500 is Al Bundy. Yeah. Lovie Smith is somewhere smiling on Sidney Brown. Why Lovie Smith? Get Blankenship out there and get Sidney Brown back out there. Oh, Sidney Brown's out there. I see him. All right, 1st and 10. at the 38. Murray, quick wide receiver screen. Get up there. There you go, Ringo. I like Ringo. Ringo's good. Defense, bring it, Philadelphia Eagles. That's right. Princess Leia says, I wish you a happy New Year. Are you going to live for New Year's? Am I going to go live? Oh, go live for New Year's? I'm not going to go live tonight for New Year's, but happy New Year's to you as well. 2nd and 7. Murray, back to pass, looks, throws, caught. McBride. No, I'm going to take it easy with the family, hang out with the family tonight, probably take tomorrow off, and then get ready on the 2nd. I got to go back to work on the 3rd, so 3rd and short again. This is where we got to be better. Eric Rubin, David Super J goes, good call, Philly. Cowgirls better not speak at all on this game. Agreed. That's why they can't say none. It's like checkmate for the Cowboys. 3rd and 2. Come on. This is where you need your defensive line to step up here, man. 3rd and 2. Murray back to pass, looks, throws. Wide open, man. Guy gets 3 yards wide open. Our run defense went from being like the best in the league by a lot to like shit. And it doesn't matter. They can run up the middle. They're running outside. They can't tackle. Worst 3rd down team. They said the worst 3rd down team in the history of the Eagles franchise. This is the 3rd drive of the game for the Cardinals, and they're at our 48. They've been on our side of the field all day. 1st and 10. Murray, back to pass. Runs a screen. Moore, come on, get him. Going to get 6-7 yards. It's weird because there are times where it looks like the Eagles have teams in the backfield for a tackle or loss of yards. And somehow teams always get out of it. Always. Morrow is trash. I don't understand how our guys are supposed to make plays 8 yards off the line of scrimmage. I don't see how they don't see this. They do see it. They don't care. Their whole philosophy is, we'll just not let you score touchdowns in the red zone. That's their whole goal. Anything underneath, they're okay with. It's the dumbest thing. 2nd and 4 at the 42. There's a flag. Connor going to get about a yard. I think there's going to be a hold on the Cardinals. Well, I don't know what the flag is. Illegal shift offense. 5-yard penalty. Tackling is bad. We have such an issue after people make moves too. Always kingship. Eric Rubin, welcome to Dingbat Nation, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. We've got 2,200 people in the chat. 7:46 left, 2nd quarter. Are we at 1,000 likes yet? We are 944. Let's get to 1,000 likes. You won't hear me talk about it the rest of the game. Maybe once in a while, but not that much. 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line. Murray empty set. God, look how far back our corners are. I mean, they're giving them 3-4 yards underneath. Murray back to pass, looks, throws. No, he's going to hold it. Now he throws, overthrown. You know, it's funny because Nick Sirianni, a flag, it should be a hold. Should be a hold. Should be offensive holding. Illegal contact, Ringo. People wide open everywhere. Johnny Reed, David Super J. City Brown looked like a young Troy Polamalu. He does. He does. He's much faster than I thought, too. Why don't they blitz, man? I don't. All right, 1st and 10 at the 41. Murray. Hands off to Connor. And he's going to be tapped. Good play, finally. Good play. Oh, Jomo, how about that? They're rotating guys like Ojomo in. That tells you they think that Davis and Carter hit that wall, man. That's exactly what they think. Oh, Sean Davis again. My gosh, man. You are the man. Thank you so much once again. Man, I'm truly honored, man. Thank you so much, Sean Davis. Just get them likes up. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, man. 2nd and 11. Here's another handoff. Connor going to get 9 yards, 10 yards, 11 yards, first down. This defense is bad. Sean Davis, man, thank you so much for a super chat, man. It's so generous of you, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Sean Davis. This defense, literally, every drive, the Cardinals have been down on our side of the field. Really bad defense, man. It's to me, it's not even a talent thing. It's a scheme. It's a coaching thing. 1st and 10 at the 31 of the Eagles. Murray hands off again. Connor missed tackle. This play is perfectly what I'm talking about. Every time it looks like the Eagles have a guy in the backfield or stopped at the line of scrimmage, somehow they missed the tackle. For a coach that talks about fundamentals all the time, you would think they would tackle better. Yeah, Sean Davis is the man. Thank you so much, Sean Davis. Shout out to you, man. 2nd and 4 at the 25. Second and 4. Here's a handoff. Michael Carter. He's going to get maybe. He was still up. They blew a play dead. Jordan Davis is not a bust. Jordan Davis has been very, very good. It's not just running up the middle. It doesn't matter. It could be on the outside. Doesn't matter where it is. These guys cannot tackle as a group. They just can't tackle. 3rd and 2. Blitz this mother humper. Don't be afraid. Blitz. 3rd down converted. 4-6. Murray, quick pass, throws. Bride, he's going to be short. Good tackle, Blankenship. Flex them muscles. It's going to be 4th down. I assume they're going to go for it here. That's a great play. Yeah, he's short. He's short. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal. I love this. Kick the field goal. Nope, they're going for it. They're going to do a brotherly shove, a pitch out. Get him. They can't stop the run. God. This defense is embarrassing. It really is, man. It's a very frustrating defense. I mean, because there are times where they're like, they got guys stopped 2-3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and they always get out of it. The Eagles have only had the ball twice, and there's only 3 minutes left in the half. Murray hands it off Connor. Connor, tackle him. I just don't have faith in our defense ever getting a stop, ever since Washington did to them in both games. It's very frustrating. I agree. And I really don't think it's a talent thing. I think they've got talent, especially on their line. I just don't think they're coached well. I don't think these players are lining up in the right position. You play so far off your receivers, and you don't get pressure. 2nd and 8 at the 17. Murray going to hand it off again. Look at that. They had him. There you go. Finally, Ojomo. I like Ojomo. Ojomo's made 2 good plays already. It definitely is, Shira. It definitely is coaching. All right, we had 1,000 likes. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. 3rd and 7. This is where we've got to do better. 3rd and 7 at the 16. Get them. They jumped all sides. False start. False start. Third down, baby. Connor has 80 yards rushing already. Oh, my gosh. That's such a problem. That's the thing with the pick six, especially when it's a 98-yard turn. The defense is on the field for a long time. They are on the field for a long time. Literally, the Eagles, let me see what the time of possession in this game is. It's got to be really bad. The Eagles have only had the ball, what, twice? No, twice, right? I think we've only had 2 possessions. Let me see. All right, so get this. You are not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. The Eagles have had the ball for 6 minutes and 38 seconds this whole entire half. Time of possession, Arizona Cardinals, 21 minutes. Eagles, 6 minutes, 38 seconds. So it's 21-22. 21 minutes, 22 seconds, Arizona has had the ball. Eagles, 6 minutes and 38 seconds. That's bad. That is bad. T.L. Hopkins, David Superchargers, why can't we tackle? It's demoralizing. It really is demoralizing. I don't know. I mean, time of possession, 21 minutes to the Eagles, 6 minutes. Connor rushing for 200, he might. Commander's going to help the Eagles. What's the score in that game? Last I saw, it was 10-0. Again, you're up 11 at home. Yeah, I get that, Patrick. But when you still see, you say, oh, look, man, this dude just got shot, but he's bleeding, but he's still alive. Yeah, but he's bleeding. Yeah, but he's still alive. But he's bleeding. Yeah, but he's alive. But he's bleeding. We've got to stop the bleeding or we die later. 10-3, Commanders at the 2-yard line. Oh, please tie that game up. Could you imagine if the Niners lose the Commanders? Oh, my gosh. Why is Mark melting? What's he yelling about?
Okay, and kick it.
But
he literally tried to kick the man.
You say, oh, look, man.
I
don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about Karate Kid or something. 3rd and 12 at the 21. Murray, back to pass, looking, gonna step up, gonna go, and a slide. All right. They could definitely call flag there on the Eagles, by the way. Chris Dog, Davis Super Chat. Yo, 500, Happy New Year. I'm at the liquor store working right now. Shout out to you, man. Good job. Have a great day at work, man. We're winning, buddy. Yeah, if we control our own destiny. If the Niners lose, we would have the number 1 seed as long as we win out. What F is more playing? Let the kid who played last week and Shaq be. Oh, I agree. Yeah, that Van Summerlin wasn't bad. Seth Joyner, defensive coordinator. I mean, it's a great idea, but the problem is it's a complete opposite philosophy of what the Eagles do, 10-10 Washington, awesome. I mean, can you believe the Eagles have only had the ball for 6 minutes and 38 seconds, and there's only 1:53 left in the half? Mark Holmes looks scared. He knows. Well, I would be scared if I was Dallas too, because Dallas basically is done. They're basically done if they have to go on the road. Here's the kick. Oh, he just made it. All right. All right, we need to go down and score a touchdown. The weird thing is the Cardinals haven't done anything super great on offense. They just were able to run the ball. The Eagles can't stop it. Ten Skins ties up. That's great. Wojcicki said we don't even deserve to have the. I know, but we want it. But we'll take it. 49ers 2 straight losses today. Philly. Hopefully, I can get my hat. Listen, you don't even need 2 straight losses, my friend. If the Eagles end up with the number 1 seed, not even that. If they lose one of the next 2, you get it. Radiation Bot, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, read and react instead of attack on defense. That's exactly what they do. Exactly what they do. But, there's things like tackling. You got to be able to tackle. No flags called. Nope. I'm so glad I'm a Philly fan. Me too. Foreigners aren't losing Washington. Not yet. But it is tied up. It was 10-0 San Fran. So if they tied it up and made it a game, great. Dave says 500. It's January 1st here in Australia. Happy New Year's to you, Davey, man. Happy New Year. 2024 in Australia. Justin says, Eagles D giving up 400-plus yards a game. Book it. Right now they are, yeah. They are. I don't believe that we're one and done. I don't believe that. Especially if we have 2 home games. But the defense has to be better, man. It's like every week the defense getting worse. Down with the birds no matter what. Dean needs to get it together. Dean needs to get it together big time. Literally, the Eagles have had the ball for 6 minutes and 38 seconds. 6 minutes. 22 plays in the second quarter, they just said. There were 22 plays in the second quarter. All of them were Arizona. The Eagles haven't run a play in the second quarter. I mean, that's just bad defense, man. You got to do something here. I hate that their offense is just sitting there doing nothing. Smitty touchdown incoming. We need it. I never heard of that. Our defense is ass. It's crazy. The Eagles haven't run a play on offense in the second quarter. That's insane. When does that ever happen? This is the first play for the Eagles in the second quarter. Cardinals wasted the whole quarter. First play of second quarter for the Eagles with 1:50 left. Hurts in a shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Throws. Overthrows A.J. Brown. That's the thing, man. When your offense is sitting there that long on the sideline, they're going to be cold, out of sync. It's not a good thing. The offense is still fresh, but they also could be cold, man. It could also be out of sync because of that. Who got the ball first? We got the ball to start the game. Jeez. Yeah, we need at least 3 points. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles at the 25. Hurts in a shotgun. Back to pass. They rush 4. Looks, throws. Caught. Devontae Smith. About 9 yards. Why the Eagles not running again? Because there's only 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the half. They only got like 1:35. They're trying to do hurry up offense here. Get down the field. They do have 2 timeouts left. You still can run, but Hurts looks, throws, caught. A.J. Brown on a slant up to the 47. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We want to get a Cardinal player down. Got an injury on the field. Garrett Williams. Philly, it's coming. Watch me touchdown. Book it. Young, I hope you're right, man. We really need if we could get a touchdown before half, that would be devastating. For a team that didn't have the ball the whole second quarter, that would be huge. At least get a field goal is right. But, man, I don't know what's going on with this defense. Defense can't get off the field against the Cardinals. Exactly. I think the Eagles had run the ball better early. They would have more times on the clock and a lot more plays. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anja? No. Don't your kid is on the street. Yeah. No. Stop. Hey, Anja, that was your mom calling. I told her no. I hope she didn't embarrass you. Sorry, Anja. Covey's getting paid to watch the game since the defense can't get off the field. It's true. Kid came out of the. I can't even be mad at the offense or anything. They haven't been on the field. Jonas says, 5 you look good for 48, brother. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. Fat Four, what's happening? Doug says, I like listening to you during the game because you tell it the way it is. You don't sit there and poo-poo like all the other announcers. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Getting past, well, I mean, there's only a minute and 30-something seconds left. You've kind of got to pass right now. I can't kill them for not running the ball right here with under 2 minutes. But the fact that the fact that this is the first time we had the ball the whole second quarter it's unbelievable to me. It's like you better score every possession right now. Kyrie Davis, Commander's doing good 10-10. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Make it a game. Oh, Youngin, you the man. Thank you. Mark, I'm blocked. Marcus, I know you hear me. All right, let's go. We need points. 14-6, Eagles up. A minute 12 left, second quarter. Eagles have 2 timeouts, and they're at their 42-yard line. Hurts in his shotgun. Here's a blitz. They're coming. Hurts got to throw it and get it away. He gets it to Goddard, who's going to maybe lose a yard. Hurry up. Easy, I love you too. That's more blitzing than Gannon did with us all last year. 2nd and 10. Come on, Hurts. 52 seconds left. We need a play. Give me that Devontae Smith touchdown. Hurts throws a Brown. Out of bounds. The guys are trying to say he's in bounds. He ain't in bounds. Touchdown, Brown or Smith. Agreed. Joey got to be better. Be self-aware of time, buddy. Joey got to be better. Be self-aware of time. What do you mean? What are we talking about here? All right. That's a first down. Let's go. 1st and 10, Eagles at the 48. 43 seconds left. You got 2 timeouts. Gainwell's the running back, by the way. Back to passes. Hurts looks, throws over the middle. Caught Goddard. Tackled up at the 39. Let's go. Use a timeout right now. Use a timeout. I said use timeout 10 seconds ago. 2nd and 1. Have to score before half. I agree. The way the defense is playing, I feel like you have to score every possession. You know? King and Baby, Eagle fan from Southern California. Hey, shout out to King and Baby, man. Thank you for being here. Shout out to you. Niners first and goal at the 1. It's going to be hard for what? Well, I think that we have a better chance with the Rams. If the Rams don't clinch today, then we have a chance for the Niners to lose next week. You got to get at least 3 points out of this, right? I still can't believe this is the first time the Eagles had the ball the whole quarter. Yeah, Natasha, I agree. If people are doing that with the false plays, just time them out. I don't have time for that. You don't have to ruin things for people. Chris says, I'm Eagle fan, Southern California too. Shout out to you, Chris. Thank you for being here. How are you watching the game? I put it on TV. We aren't giving up the one seed. You might not, Dre. You might not. But I think all I'm saying is I think the best chance for you to lose would be if the Rams have to win to get in the playoffs. Harley says, much love from Oregon. And shout out to you in Oregon. Eagle fans in Southern California, Eagle fans in Oregon, Eagle fans all over the world. Shout out to you guys, and thank you for being here. Hey, Philly, I'm moving to Philly 2024. Awesome, man. When, like, you know what month? I will always tell the truth in plays for people who can't watch it. Just make sure it's, like, after the play. You know, like not before. Mark seems like the type of guy who farts in chairs on purpose to not lift his ass cheeks to create some type of ventilation. Huh. I don't know. 49ers, 4th and goal. All right, here we go. 38 seconds left. Eagles have one timeout left. Eagles have one timeout. It's 2nd and 1 at the 39. You could literally run this ball if you want, but they have Gainwell in. Hurts back to pass. Here comes a blitz. Picked up. Hurts going deep. Devontae Smith. Oh, that's pass interference. How is there no flag? How do they not call flag there? If that was the Cowboys, there would have been 8 flags on the field. Are they crazy? He's all over him. He's all over him. If that was a Cowboy, they would have got the call. You know it. Everybody knows I'm right. 2nd and 1. What? 3rd and 1. Fake sneak. Could be a running back option. Oh, catch Devontae Smith at the 18. So they ran. So they faked the push-tush, pitched it out to Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell threw it to Devontae Smith, who caught it at the 21. 24 seconds left. I like it. I like that play. Good play. There you go. Left-handed. I didn't realize Gainwell was left-handed. Good throw, Gainwell. Ron, lovely Sparks, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to you. You cool peeps, but your team stinks. I feel the same way about you. Thank you so much. Nice throw, Gainwell. Gainwell. Nice cat. Nice play. All right, so the Eagles are at the 21-yard line. The Eagles have one timeout remaining. 24 seconds. You got a chance at a touchdown. We're definitely in field goal range. But you still got a chance to get a touchdown here. Gainwell with the pass. Yeah. I like that little halfback toss. Let's go. Brooks, thank you for super chat. Who gets the ball second half? Cardinals get the ball start the half. All right, 1st and 10 at the 22. Eagles with no timeouts left, by the way. They just took the timeout off of the thing. Hurts back to pass. Look. Throws. Julio Jones. Touchdown. Yeah, Julio Jones, baby. That's humongous. Big touchdown. Let's see what Mark says. Listen to the silence. Julio Jones, baby. Cardinals get the ball.
All right,
start
Washington,
the
you
half.
only have a few seconds left. Washington
That-
down 13 to 10.
22.
That's actually pretty good.
That ball got
No
deflected.
timeouts left, by the way.
They just took the timeout off of the thing. Hurts back to pass. Look. Throws. Julio Jones. Touchdown. Yeah, Julio Jones, baby. One possession in the second quarter. That's humongous. Touchdown. Big touchdown. Let's see what Mark says.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. You're beating the Cardinals.
Silence. Julio Jones, baby. Mark says, congratulations. He's so mad. 500, your soft ass mods are banning people time takeaway wrench. What did they ban you for? My soft ass mods? I don't think so. More people get away with more shit on my channel than any other channel. What are you talking about? What did they ban you for? What did they ban anybody for? Listen, if you're calling bullshit plays and you're tricking people, nah, the hell with that. You don't have to ruin things for everybody. I let people get away with a lot of shit. And then you come at me like that? Nah, I'm sorry, dude. I should be winning awards for the most free speech YouTube channel on YouTube. Julio Jones, 2 touchdowns. I changed the score. If they should be given like free speech awards on YouTube, I should be winning them. I let people say pretty much almost anything. All I ask is that you don't ruin it for people who are trying to watch the game with fake calls. Ravens handling Dolphins. I'm not surprised, actually. Oh, wait. You want to say tricky against the Cardinals? The Cardinals, who did you lose to? No Cowboy fan can say a word about the Cardinals today. You couldn't beat them. Did you even score 21 points against them? I can't remember. J.H. Davis Super Chat. He goes, should have been Julio over Quez all year. You ain't kidding. I like Julio Jones. I mean, I still think Julio Jones has something left. We haven't done a good job getting him the ball. What people have to understand in this situation, the Eagles didn't have the ball but one time. This is the only possession of second quarter. And to go down and score is brutal. If this defense could pick it up. Jay Davis should have been Julio over Quez all year. I agree. You need a scoreboard opera. You ain't kidding. I might have one next year. I might have to hire somebody. Eric Rubin, Davis Super Chat goes, I love our big three, but it feels so refreshing getting others involved. It really does. Facts 500 speak all the time. I do everything I can to let people speak their mind. Lance, Davis Super Chat goes, you do a great job, brother. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate that. That's an amazing, what a weird game. The Eagles they had one possession. That was the only possession second quarter. John Wade, been for 11 months. His beating the Cards is easy. Laugh out loud. 28-16. They only scored 16 points against the Cardinals. How pathetic. First and 10 with 16 seconds left. Murray back to pass. Looks incomplete. Mark Holmes wouldn't have a channel with all FIFA. Thank you, man. Philly, what do you think of your POS simp governor? Here where I live, stinks. He stinks. Unless you want to call him Mikhail Gorbachev of the Soviet Union. No, he stinks. Can't wait to get out of here. Second and 10 at the 25. Murray back to pass, looks, throws, caught, tackle up at the 34, and that's going to be halftime. Going to halftime, 21-6. I feel good, except for the defense. It'd be nice if the defense steps up in the third quarter. I know we had a pick six, but man, we can't allow them to drive all the time. That touchdown before the end of the half, that is a huge play. It's a huge touchdown for the Eagles. 2 touchdowns for Julio Jones today. The brother screwed us. Glenn Ness Davis super chat, man. He goes, hire me for the scoreboard. I'm retired and free something to do. All right. Maybe next year we'll do that, my friend. I'm telling you, I really could use one. If I had a scoreboard operator, I could put a clock in it. You know, if I had somebody who could change manually the clock, yeah, I could do it. We'll talk. Bones, man, thank you so much for the super sticker, man. That's really generous of you, man. Super effective, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Bones. You are the man. Thank you. And we are over 1,000 likes. That's true. Philly 500, I leave for a second, get a drink, and I come back, and you're talking about the Soviet Union. What happened? Somebody asked me my thoughts of my current governor. So that was my response. And Bones, man, once again, man, shout out to Bones, man. Been a member for a long time. He's an OG, and I really appreciate that super chat, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Alan Williams, Dave for super chat. What's pathetic in Phillies losing to the Jets? Oh, is that worse than losing to the Cardinals? Is that worse than losing to the Cardinals? I don't think so. Not only did you lose to the Cardinals, you didn't lose. They had what, their backup quarterback. Brooks, Dave for super chat. So you go back east. Yeah. Hopefully in the next few years. This is a big situation for the Eagles. 21-6. The Eagles had the ball one time in the second quarter. The only issue that I really have with this game right now is the defensive issues. I actually like the way the offense, for the most part, is calling the plays. I think there is some creativity going on. They are running the ball. And I'm okay with the way the offense is play calling. I'm not okay with the defense not being able to get off the field. Thank Kelly Green Burrito, man. Member for 9 months. Shout out to you. He goes, getting Julio involved, going to help in the playoffs. Definitely. Great Mills, Sidney Brown, Julio Jones, beautiful. Absolutely. Third down got me losing my hair. The third down is so frustrating. It is frustrating. Defense only gave up 6 points. I know. That's the crazy thing, you know. But literally, for the whole second quarter, the Eagles offense was on the sideline. We literally have the worst third down defense in the National Football League. And if I just look at some of these statistics, right? Cardinals have, let's see here. Let me update these stats. Let's take a look. So time of possession in the half was Arizona 21 minutes, 48 seconds. Eagles 8 minutes, 12 seconds. James Conner, 14 carries, 72 yards. So he had 72 yards running. Kyler Murray, 12 of 17 with that interception. So, I mean, the Eagles' inability to get off the field is definitely something we have to still fix. You know, Swift had 5 carries for 16 yards. Hurts, 11 of 13, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. A.J. Brown, 3 catches, 35 yards. Devontae Smith, 3 catches, 30 yards. Dallas Goedert, 3 catches, 32 yards. Julio Jones, 2 catches, 34 yards. I like the way that they're spreading the ball away, spreading ball around. Allen Williams, David Super Chat, it's just a worse. Oh, and Phillies losing to a backup Seattle. Arizona. You literally lost to Arizona. I don't know what you can say. Hurts my ankles has become a member. Thank you and welcome to Dingbat Nation, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Fly Eagles fly is right. What we need is we need to just come out and get a defensive stop and then go down, score, and end this thing. Carlos Rosado, David Super Chat. Mark Holmes always looks like he just had a nap. You'll have to take that up with him. I don't know. But thank you for the super chat. Eric Williams, thank you for super chat. He goes, can you shut up my fiance, Sabby? Shout out to Sabby. I hope I'm saying that right. She's pregnant. Congratulations on being pregnant. Shout out to Sabby. And the refs came out and said that he did report. Oh yeah, that whole thing is insane. Matthew, member for 24 months. Thank you so much. He goes, I love all the butthurt Cowboy fans in the chat. They thought we were going to lose today because they lost. They said, oh, well, we lost the Cardinals, so the Eagles will lose the Cardinals. That's how they think. It ain't going to happen. Eagles are not losing again the rest of the season. I'm mad. I got the Giants game. They should be showing this game. What's the score of the Giants game? I've seen no scores. Tony, welcome to Dingbat Nation. Thank you so much for joining, Tony. Tony Johnson, thank you so much. $28-12 Ravens over. The Ravens are friggin' good, man. And watching that Ravens versus the Niners, like the style, the way they play defense, I love it. I really like their style. Mara Armstrong, member for 2 months. Thank you so much. 500. Happy New Year's to you and yours. Hey, happy New Year's to you and yours as well. I appreciate it. Oh, here you go. Here's a tirade. I love how all you dumbass Bird fans think you all something when your team is playing like shit. You all ain't doing shit in the playoffs. If we go home, you all gonna be sitting right next to us. Oh, you'll be home. You'll be home because as bad as you think we are, we got a better record than you. And let me tell Eagle fans, stop acknowledging that the Cowboys beat you. If you notice, the Cowboy fans never acknowledged the first game. They ignore it like it never happened. They only acknowledge the second game. So do the same thing. Don't acknowledge the second game. Only acknowledge the first. It's so dumb for the Cowboys to think we're going to lose the Cardinals just because they lost to them. Cowboys really want to be on the same level as Eagles. In every way, they try to do it. Every way. Jared, thank you for super chat. Goes, Rager returned a kick for a touchdown. Really? How about that? And maybe in another 3 years, he'll do it again. 49ers 13, Commanders 10. Hey, listen, at least the Commanders are hanging in there. I think the game, if the 49ers are going to lose the game, it's going to be the Rams game, and the Rams are going to have to win the clinch. That's what we want. We don't want the Rams to clinch today. I don't know if I believe I don't know if I believe Washington could pull that off. I mean, if they can, great. How about them Eagles? Yeah. How come they don't show like the Eagles halftime show, but they show the Cowboys one? Let's go Giants and Washington. Agreed. Frank Watts, David Superchat goes, Mark Holmes always looks like he just ate a hoagie. Mark, what is why everybody keeps saying that? Oh, man. This dude's having a tirade because Mark's on. Listen, I did a vote. I asked, do you guys want the Mark Holmes meltdown cam? But majority of people said yes. I give people what they want. Lance David Superchat, he goes, hey, brother, could you please say hi to my wife, Roberta? We always listen to you, brother. Thank you. Hey, Lance, sure thing, man. David Superchat. Hello, Roberta. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're taking good care of my man Lance over there. And, if he gets out of line, give him a back of the hand, Roberta. But shout out to Roberta. Thank you so much for watching. And shout out to you, Lance, as well. Ravens look good, man. The question will be with the Ravens is, what will Lamar Jackson do in the playoffs? Are the Ravens peaking a little too early or what? We're going to see. But right now, there's no doubt the Ravens look like the best team in football. Ravens are the best team in football right now. Butch says, hello, how are you? Your channel is the best. Our Eagles will be all right. I'm optimistic we will win the rest of the games and win Super Bowl. I like your optimism. I do. And listen, if they get hot and they can fix some things, we have enough talent. I believe you're right. And if we could get at least that 2 seed, I think we got a great chance to get back there. So I'm with you. And thank you so much. Chuck, thank you for Super Chat. I appreciate it. Mark Holmes and the Dallas Cowboys are living rent-free in 500 Eagle fans' heads. Yeah. That's why I do 9 videos a day about the Cowboys and every other video about Mark Holmes. Right. I think you have that reversed, my friend. Dallas should be 11-6. Man, that call last night was. I mean, listen, it benefits us. It does. It benefits us, but jeez, it's crazy. The state of Montana could be better if we had gems like you. Hope News. I've never been to Montana. I need to go. I want to go visit. I heard Montana's beautiful. Let me see. I'm just trying to make sure nobody's been timed out or deleted or anything like that. That shouldn't have been. We got to let people talk their shit. Let them cry. Let them whine. Let them say anything. My sensitive mods don't like when trash talk about the Eagles. I'm sure they don't like it, but they allow it. See, that's the difference. You don't have to like it, but allow it. I allow for all types of talking. I don't block. I don't hide you for talking stuff. It takes a lot for me to do that. So they might not like it, but you're allowed to do it. Liquid David Super Chicks. Why is Mark Holmes' number in? What's his number in the portal? I don't even know. What do you mean? I mean, are people getting blocked or something? I don't see anybody getting blocked on here. I'm looking. I don't see any timeouts. I don't see anybody blocked. What are you talking about? I mean, geez. Let me see here. Let me see here. I don't know why he's I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Hold on, I'm going through my block list. I don't know. I don't see anybody blocked. All right, first and 10 Cardinals with the ball again. Here's a handoff. Connor going to go for about 4. Niners, from what I heard, Niners were up 3. really go out of my way to try to make sure people are not blocked in timeout. Just by the way, be all serious. 2nd and 6 at the 29, start of the third quarter. Connor, handoff. We're going to get to first down. They just give up so many yards on the ground. I don't get it, man. They're going to say he's short. How's he short? I thought he got that. Here's a Connor. He's going to get it. He got it. He got hit. Nice tackle by Sweat, but he got it. If people can't do admin, then rake the damn wrenches. Yeah, listen, I honestly don't see anybody getting timed out, but if it's unfairly happening, I don't want it to. But if somebody's, saying stuff before it happens and ruining a game for people, that's not going to cut it. You can't ruin the channel, too. Get Stu back right away. 1st and 10 at the 35. That was a hold. McBride caught. Byard catches him, hits him, gain about 5. Can the Eagles defense actually prevent the Cardinals from going on the other side of the field? We appreciate the Philly, no blockage. Yeah, I mean, listen, sometimes I miss it, but I always try to go back through my block list and go through it. All right, 2nd down. 2nd and 4 at the 41. Can the defense step up? Just step up. Murray under center. Hands it off. What was that big run? All the way to the 40. Who got Michael Carter juked? Who was that just got totally juked out of their shoes? Jeez. Eli Ricks just got juked out of his shoes, man. Jeez. God, they just cannot stop this offense from going down the field. Billy Davis Super Chat goes, which one of these all too willing Cowboy fans did the official a favor under the bleachers last night? Go Birds. That's a great question. Who was it? I think it was Westy Rock. Murray back to pass, look, throws, caught. They cannot stop anything. Frank Wild today for Super Chat goes, I live in Baltimore. Boss is a Ravens fan. I need Eagles versus Ravens Super Bowl. Wouldn't that be something? That would be an amazing Super Bowl. Unless our defense plays like this. Oh, Brandon Graham's being held. Why don't let's blitz a little bit. 1st and 10. Once again, the Cardinals are driving. At the 33. Here's Murray on a quick slant, caught. I mean, they give teams those slant routes all day because they're so far back. I'm on defense. I just want this defense to step up in the second half and shut this team down, man. Just shut this team down, please. Second and 4 at the 26. Murray hands off Carter. Carter makes a move. Miss. Another miss. Tackle. Carter to the 10, to the 9, to the 5. Just they cannot stop. This defense is unbelievable. Unbelievably stinky defense. Goodness, David Super Chat is weird good. Mark is in panic eating wings. Oh, is he panic mode right now? Defense it's just unbelievable. It's like they really look lost right now. Like I'm starting to think switching to Sai is not a good move because this defense looks completely lost. 1st and goal at the 5. Murray, hands off Carter. Is going to lose a couple. Brandon Graham on it. There you go. Go F yourself, Dave, or Super Chat. He goes, Super Bowl colors are purple and red this year. That means Niners and Ravens. That shit is that's crazy. If that happens and then it happens again next year, I think I'll agree. It's getting hard to believe it's not. That's for sure. Second down and goal. Second and goal at the 6. Murray in a shotgun. Murray is 15 of 20. Oh my God. Murray back to pass, looking, throws. Carter breaks a tackle, Leonard. Missed tackle. They missed more tackles than anybody. This defense is so bad, dude. Lemonade, David Super Chat. I see Mark, a.k.a. Fred Flips, is eating a dino burger. A dino burger. That's hilarious. D. Hart Williams, thank you so much for Super Chat, man. Can't tackle, period. They literally can't tackle. Shaquille Leonard, he had him, and he couldn't tackle. Boy, this defense looks so lost right now. Like they just look like they have nothing. It's crazy to me. And really, I think it starts with the defensive line. They don't get pressure. They don't get pressure on Murray at all. It's really bad, man. I wonder what Nick Sirianni is going to say this week, because it looks like firing Desai was not worth it. It's not helped at all. I actually think this defense is worse. Under Patricia than under Desai. I'll be honest with you. D-line can't get anywhere. They don't get home. Has Hassan Reddick even sniffed a sack today? Defense is bad. I really think they're actually worse off than they were with Desai. If I was them, I would go back to Desai calling plays immediately. All right, I'll take Mark off. You guys keep crying about Mark. Ojoma, the only bright spot. Davis looks worn. Davis looks tired. Carter looks tired. Josh Sweat looks tired. Brandon Graham looks old. Sidney Brown, he made a great play. And Ojomo. Those two guys on defense are about it. Other than that, it's been nothing. Oh, man. Bones, man. Shout out to you, Bones, man. Thank you so much, Bones. Shout out to you, man. He goes, our tacklers have to be proactive. It's their job to make the stick. They can't be reactive. I agree with you. I agree. And I really think that the whole defensive philosophy is always reacting. It's reacting and not being aggressive. So I agree with you, Bones. But it's just like that's their philosophy, That's their philosophy. Shout out to Bones, man. It's a very generous super chat, man. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. This is why I said before half, the Eagles got to go down and score. They got to go down and score. Every time they get the ball, they got to go down and score on offense. Green Blaze, David Super Chat. He goes, we're going to have to play keep away, run the ball, kill the clock, so we can keep this Arizona offense off the field, Philly. Got to. And you got to answer with points. You have to answer with points, because there's no way this defense can get off the field right now. They're totally lost. Marco, thank you for super chat, my man. Appreciate it. He goes, getting scared. You took me off the screen. Laugh out loud week. No, I took you off the screen because everybody keeps complaining about your face. I don't know what to tell you. I'll put you back on later, but I don't. Every other question is about Mark Holmes on the screen. I can't do it. Why don't we have Maddox or Ringo out there? I mean, they've been out there. I don't know if they were out there on that last play, but they've been out there. Turnover time, exact same good week to week. We got to go down and score. All right, 1st and 10 Eagles at the 25. Hurts. Hands off to Swift, and he's going to gain nothing. There you go, Mark. Are you happy now? Nick Sirianni told them that he doesn't think the Cardinals defense or Cardinals run game can continue what they're doing. Is he an idiot? What an idiot. 2nd and 10. Hurts back to pass looks, hits Swift, one-handed catch, gain of about 5. They just said that Nick Sirianni at halftime told the reporter that he didn't think the Cardinals' run offense could keep it up. What a moron. The defense it's literally this is the worst defense I've ever seen out of any Eagle team I can remember. I think this may be the worst defense I've ever seen. Third and 5. Hurts. And it's shotgun. 3rd and 5. Come on, baby. We need to convert here. Hurts back to pass. Here comes a blitz. Hurts going to throw deep. Hurts. Devontae Smith. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he had it. Oh, you got to catch that. He's got to catch that. Oh, got to catch that. I'm not saying it's an easy pass. You got to catch it. He's got to catch that ball. Got to catch that ball. If it's a better pass, it's a touchdown, but he's got to catch that. Got to catch that, Devontae. Now you got to get worried. Now it's trouble because they're getting the ball back. We're punting. Here's a punt. Damn, what a punt that is. It's going to be returned at the 10 to the 20. Get him. Man. Hurts my ankles. Thank you for the super chat, man. Devontae Smith has to catch that ball. I love Devontae Smith. Got to catch that ball. White Batman, David super chat. He goes, would you take Bill Belichick as our coach or Sirianni next season? Yeah. I don't think the Eagles will ever do it, but yeah. Oh, my God. He's got to catch that ball. Yeah. I mean, he was getting, there was blitz, there was pressure. He had to throw it. Got to catch it. It wasn't an easy catch. I'm not saying it was, but got to catch it. Incoming tie game. Here we go again. Can the defense get off the field? Red Mafia gave me thank you for super chat because I told you we suck. He said, thank you, man. Yeah, it wasn't a perfect throw. If it was a perfect throw, it's a walk-in touchdown. But you still got to catch that, man. The reason is the Eagles don't have room for error. There's no room for error the way your defense is playing, you know. I really can't wait to just get to when we get to the offseason, like they just need to get rid of the coordinator. They need to change the whole philosophy on defense. Need to show Sirianni decide Patricia Johnson the door. You ain't kidding. The defense hasn't been able to stop the Cardinals one time. The Cardinals have been on the Eagles side of the field the whole game. What's going to change this drive? That's the question. Glenn Davis, as a public announcement, tell Mark and Jericho from 19 is out of date and will mess up your hair. We will let them know. Thank you for a super chat. I hate to say this, but Eagles are just buying time before they are eliminated. New offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator needed. I actually think that under Patricia, we're worse. We're actually, I think, worse under Patricia than we were under Desai, because it's getting worse and worse. The run game's getting worse, and third downs, you can't get off the field. Splash Brother David Super J goes, I hope the Eagle fans run out of toilet paper. That's such a random, weird thing to say. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could switch it back to Desai. I would do it right now. I would switch back to Desai. 21-13. Eagles should be blowing this team out. 7:04 left third quarter. Cardinals with the ball. Here's a handoff, Connor. Connor going to get 4 yards. He literally gets tackled 2-3 yards, and then he pulls people an extra 3-4 yards. Slim Reaper goes, what's up, 500? I think the defense makes a play this drive. How about we get a sack? Get a sack? How about a 3 and out? I don't think they've punted one time. You know? It's just crazy. Cardinals have rushed the ball for 135 yards. The Eagles, 21 yards. Stupid. You got an injured Jordan Davis on the field. Looks like an ankle or shin, maybe a cramp. Niners scored again. Niners up 20-10. Switch back to Desai. You people are crazy. Patricia is still running the original scheme. They're literally worse. They're worse since they switched to Patricia. They're worse. They can't get off the field under Patricia. If we lose today as well, not player stars next week, like stop anybody in the playoffs. If you lose today, it's over. It's over. You're just buying your time. You know, because everything's in front of you right now. All you need to do is win today and next week. And you guys 2 seed. But the defense has got to do something here. 2nd and 6. Murray, back to pass, looks, throws, caught, McBride. Going to be close to first down. We have the worst defense in the league. We really have a bad defense. First and 10. First and 10 at the 33. Murray under center. Murray, pitch out. Connor, 10 yards, 15 yards, 20 yards, 25 yards. This defense looks like they quit. You got somebody down. I mean, it's just really it's crazy to me. Leonard missed a tackle. Jeez. I'm so shocked by this, how bad this defense is right now. This is like clean house type defense. Shaq Leonard was hurt. He limped off the field. James Conner, 19 rushes, 108 yards. Cardinals once again on the Eagles side of the field at the 45. Here's a handoff. Connor finally got him. Finally, they actually made a tackle in the backfield. It's crazy. You got a Cardinal player down. So you got an injury on the field, Cardinals. This is craziness, man. $500. This is why I said yesterday we need to cheer for the Lions because our D has been sus all year. Shake my head. We need as much leverage from Dallas as possible. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Chris B. Davis Super Chat goes, Philly, every week you say you should be dominating this team. It never happens. I think it's just what Philly is this year. Can't blow anyone out. Yeah, it is what they are. It is. But the problem, what's so frustrating about it is not like you don't have players that are decent. You've got talent on that field, but the scheme is horrible. They said Nick Sirianni said to the lady at halftime that he didn't think the Cardinals could keep up the run game. Is he crazy? This is what we come to expect. Every game is tough. Every game. Every game should be this game should be a blowout. I don't know what Sirianni's doing. That comment about Sirianni about stopping the run shows he has no idea the run game works. I agree, Kevin. I can't believe he said that. It's insane. Crazy. Go Flyers. Y'all can say the dumbest shit. Why the fuck will we not root for the Cowboys? It helped us for a second seed. We need the best possible case scenario to get to the bowl. I agree. I think that especially with this defense, you've got no chance going into Detroit. You have to hope it's in Philly. So I agree. You needed that. Oh, Bones, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. He says third quarters are kryptonite. It's tough, man. It's tough. You know, the Cardinals have literally had the ball for 30 minutes. Ball control, Arizona Cardinals, 30 minutes. Eagles, 9 minutes. The Eagles have not had the ball for 10 minutes this game. Bubba says his team's starting to be unwatchable. The defense definitely is. All right, first and 10 or second and 10 at the 45. Murray under center. Murray, play action. Plenty of time to throw. Wide open. Dortch, wide open. No pressure at all. This defense don't have anything. We have to score when we have the ball. That's the only way we're going to win. Nothing. All day to throw. Sirianni had a bunch of coaches are proof nepotism. It's good old boy system. The coach for Miami is 500-pound third string receiver from Yale, head coach of a pro football team. I hear you. First and 10. First and 10 at the Eagles 33. Murray, quick pass, caught, first down. Literally every play is a first down. Every play. This defense is so bad. Defense is just old. Next year is time that you got to clean house in defense. You need to clean house starting with the coaches. All right. Kyler Murray is 19 of 24. 19 of 24. 5 incompletions the whole game. Murray's going to keep it. Nolan Smith can't tackle him. He gets 7 yards. Lurie has to meet the coaches at the door and slap each one of them. You ain't kidding. Yeah, I would say this is probably the worst Eagles defense I could remember. And that's going a long way back. Sean Davis, my man, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Sean Davis says, coaching needs a change. There's no way these players are this bad. I agree. Especially after going to the Super Bowl the year before. Thank you, Sean Davis. Second and 2, Connor. First down up to the 5. First and goal. The defense sucks so bad. I have nothing left with this defense. I have nothing left. They're just getting their ass kicked again. The Eagles have not had the ball for 10 minutes. Pure trash. Remember, it was 21-6 at halftime. First and goal at the 5. 147 yards this half for the Cardinals, 5 for the Eagles. Murray back to pass, looks, gets away from Sweat, still stays alive, looks, throws, and it throws, caught, Connor, touchdown. One-handed catch. Bad defense. We got a tie game. Well, in a minute, we're going to have a tie game. They're going to go for 2, I'm sure. It was 21-6. Jeez. Missed tackle by Josh Sweat. He had him for a sack. Jeez. Morrow's got to get off the field. Got to get Morrow off the field. Two-point conversion right now. Every week, this is the same shit. Murray, back to pass, looks, throws, back of the end zone. The conversion is good. There's a flag, though. Flag, I don't know what the penalty. Penalty on the Eagles, they're saying. Avonte Max holding. Decline, tie game. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's just unbelievable to me. Maybe they'll fire people now. It's crazy. It's really, the Eagles have 5 yards in the third quarter. They just cannot stop them. They cannot stop them at all. Eagles Army down there. David Super Chat, my man. He goes, Happy New Year, Philly. Just woke up. Can't say I'm surprised with the outcome so far. Not looking good. It was 21-6 at halftime. And they just defensively, they just can't get off the field. The defense is bad, man. This spells one and done. Yeah. This is definitely one and done. If they lose today, it's over, man. It's over. The season's over. Chris Melton, David Super Chat. Get rid of everyone tonight, right? Red Mafia game, David Super Chat. He goes, game over. We'll find out. They got to score. The only chance you got is you got to go down and score a touchdown. The Eagles have to score every offensive time they get the ball. Every offensive possession, you have to score. Otherwise, you're not going to win. Play this one like one and done in the playoffs. That's what it feels like. It's Howie's fault. I'm really starting to hate this whole coaching staff completely. Like, I am. I'm really starting to hate it. Doug Walters, thank you for Super Chat. Goes, this is on the offense. Got to keep D on the bench. I can't blame the offense. I can't blame the offense, Doug, because, I mean, the defense can't even get off the field one time. You've got to give something on defense. I mean, if we go to time of possession, let me find it. Time of possession. Cardinals, time of possession, 33 minutes and 9 seconds. Eagles, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Can you imagine you're playing a team and you're on the field defensively for 33 minutes? I mean, that's bad. Like, what's their game plan? I can't look at him anymore. Defense can't get off the field. Philly Matt, David Super Chat goes, I'm sorry, 500, but I'm done. I'm not watching. I don't blame you. Eagles outscored 30-0 in the third quarter last 2 games. Defense just sitting over there, all sitting on the bench, not talking to each other, not trying to figure anything out. They're just depressed. Dirty Sanchez, David Super Chat goes, well, since your defense sucks, maybe you should do a favor to the referees to lock up a win. You know what I mean? Belichick. Yeah, right. I'm sure that's what they want. Me. There's a Hurts on first down. He got hit. Gain of about 6. Zach, no, David Supercheck goes, this is beyond frustrating, Philly. Absolutely, really. It really is. Bev, David Supercheck goes, I would not speak femboy fans. You lost to them. Yeah, well, they lost to them too. The Eagles got to score a touchdown. Every down. Paul Fair, David Supercheck. Sirianni is coat tight. He really is. Everson, David Supercheck goes, get me a defensive coach that's going to be aggressive. This off-day defense. Agreed. This defense is horrendous. Worst defense I've ever seen by the Eagles. And I don't say that lightly. 1st and 10, Eagles at the 38. Hurts, pitch out to Swift. There's a big run to the 50, to 48, 47. DeAndre Swift, man's a stud. He just ran over Buda Baker. D-Rob, David Superchat goes, I always want us to win, but at this point, I want someone just to put us out of our misery. End the season because every game is unwatchable. Defense sucks. Defense does suck. Jose David Superchat goes, Philly, the thing that worries me is can we keep all the players on offense under cap next year? Yeah, I think most of them we can. We're $29 million under the cap right now. Swift. Again, Swift makes another move. Swift, 10-yard, 11-yard game. Oh, now you're going to run Swift. God, this coaching is horrible. There's 10 seconds left. That's the end of the third quarter. The end of the third quarter. It's obvious not because of our defense players that are bad players, so it's got to come from the coaching. I definitely think it's come from the coaching. I mean, at this point, it's the same thing every week. They do nothing different. Chris Dog, David Super Chat, miss you my last 2 Super Chats. I'm sorry. It's going really fast in here. Let me see if I can find it. I do apologize. Here you go. Missed my last Super Chat. Thank you for that Super Chat. I'm going back. I'm looking. Chris Dog, David Super Chat goes, who scores Cards' last touchdown and right now? Who did score their last touchdown? I think Connor scored their last touchdown. I don't remember who scored the other one. But thank you so much, man. I'm sorry I missed those. This chat is going crazy. We got 2,800 people in here. You guys hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. Frank, David Super Chat. This defense deserves to be on the field. This defense is bad, man. Green Blaze, the fly of David Super Chat goes, you know, Philly, I could care less if we get the first seed. This team just flat out sucks, and they got no heart. I understand, man. I really do. I mean, it's like, how are you going to be any good team with this defense? Philly Matt, David Super Chat goes, I can't wait to see the Eagles fire everyone. It's going to get ugly. Niners got that game. We pretty much have to score on every offensive possession. The D will give up a score every time. I agree. You got to score a touchdown every possession because the defense will give it right back. It's been like that all year. I don't like this Eagles team. I despise this defense. And every week that goes on, I'm starting to sour on even Nick Sirianni more and more. I'm getting to the point where I can't stand him anymore. I can tackle better than the Eagles defense. I know. It's crazy. And like, there's no adjustments. They have no answers. They just keep doing the same thing. And then Nick Sirianni's answer out of halftime. We don't believe that they can continue this against us. Is he crazy? Major Pain, man. Member for 9 months. Shout out to you, man. He goes 500. Why are we going into the playoffs for? Well, we're already locked in. We're going no matter what at this point. So, it is what it is. Here's a handoff, Swift. Swift, 6 yards. DeAndre Swift is killing it. Remember 2018 under Prescott? or under Pearson, coincidence. Had to win 4 of the last 5 games to make the playoffs. Yeah. Second and 6. Hurts back to pass, looks, throws, caught, Goddard, and he's going to get a first down. Dennis Chandler, David Superchat goes, you called up before the season started. This offense will have to carry the defense. Yeah. I didn't think it would be this bad, though. Like, I really didn't think it was going to be to this level. Yeah, Sirianni's pretty bad. First and 10. First and 10, Eagles at the 25. They're in field goal range, but you got to feel like field goal range isn't enough. You need a touchdown. Hurts, hands off to Swift. Swift, right up the middle to the 19-yard line. I don't know why it takes them so long to do this. Yeah, Swift takes over. You'll find out. Remember when we called Nick Sirianni Nick Kotite? Also, Donnie Brown. Yeah, he's back to Nick Kotite after this game. Stop the whining, 500. How can I stop? How can you expect me to stop the whining with this bullshit? I should be whining more. Second and 4, Hurts, hands off to Swift. Swift makes a move, and he's going to get close to a first down, about a yard short. The whole staff, starting with Sirianni, fired. Agreed. Nick Kotite is who it is. 3rd and 1. Cardinals are lying. They're off sides. Cardinals are off sides. They're off sides. They got the first down, but they're off sides. Eric Wilson, Davis Superchat goes, Eagles defense sucks, no heart. We will win, but still need to do better. Davis Carter not even playing the way they should be. Hurts is playing good. Yeah, I agree. Fourth and 1, they didn't give it to us? Wow. 4th and 1. Hurts got it. First down. I thought he got it the first time, but look at where the Cardinals are lining up over the ball. Two-point conversion. Yeah, Cardinals got the 2-point conversion. I don't know why you keep saying that. Why is Swift on the sideline? So Swift is on the sideline now. The guy takes over the game, he's dominating, and he's on the sideline. Jeez. Matt Davis Super Chat goes, I want a refund of stupid-ass Kelly Green jerseys. Oh, man. Hurts going to keep it. Going to run. 10 to 4 to 6. 3, 2, 1. Get Swift in there. Get Swift in there. Exactly. Get Swift back on the field. You got to score touchdowns every time you get the ball. Second and 2. Got to score a touchdown in every possession. See, I don't understand why they take Swift out of the game. He's literally taking over the game. Second and 2. Hurts cuts it back the other way. What the fuck is that? What a dumb play. Why would you do that? Why would they run that play? I don't understand the play calling. Get Swift in there. He's killing them. What is that bullshit? Oh my God, they're such a stupid team. Stupid coaches. They're stupid. They're stupid. I can't stand this coaching staff. I want them fired. 3rd and 9. You take DeAndre Swift out of the game and you run 2 bullshit calls. Nick Sirianni sucks ass. It's just ridiculous. It's got to be so stupid. Every week, stupidity. I'm so sick of the dumbness. How can you be any dumber? How can you take DeAndre Swift out and then you run 2 plays like that? I mean, get down. You can't afford to kick field goals. You can't stop them on defense. You have to score touchdowns. Your defense stinks. I mean, they can suck my left ass ball. It's just stupid. Everything about this team is stupid. It's like self-inflicted wound after self-inflicted wound after self-inflicted wound. I'm done with this bullshit. It was 2nd and 2. Now it's 3rd and 9. You can't stop shit. 3rd and 9. They jumped off sides, ref. They jumped off sides. That's on the Cardinals. That's on the Cardinals. Good game, Philly. This locker room is divided. They don't even talk to each other. I'm telling you. It's just 10 and 1. You were 10 and 1. 3rd and 4. I feel like you have to go for it on 4th down. Like you can't afford to kick field goals. Your defense isn't good. Were they going to run a quarterback draw now? Yeah, Hurts is going to run this. Hurts running this up the middle. Hurts ain't throwing this. This is a run. Told you. I told you guys. Throws, caught, touchdown. Thank you. Got her. That's a broken play. That's a total broken play, yo. That's a total bro. He wanted to run that ball, but there was nothing up the middle. The play was a quarterback draw. He made that play. He took off. Watch the replay. He wants to run that ball up the middle. He pulls back, runs to the right. This is a broken play. Brooks, thank you for the super chat. Goes, I swear we wouldn't even run the ball in an open field. Agreed. The plan was for him to run. Kick the field goal. Now here comes the torture. I feel like if you ever want to like torture somebody, just let them watch the Eagles defense. Seriously. Just put them in a room and let them watch this Eagles defense. It's torture. That was a broken play. It's not going to matter. Cards are going to march right down the field. Well, that's the problem. They're going to march right down the field again. What you have to hope is that when you get the ball, there's not enough time where you get one more drive and you don't give them the ball back. The defense can't stop shit. I'd onside kick this mother humper. Jesus, man. Tie game coming. We will get the ball back with 2:14 left. Watch. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. They'll go down, score, and we'll get the ball back last possession, kick a field goal, and win it. Help the defense rest when you run the ball. I agree. And it's funny because I've been saying all year, every time they take DeAndre Swift out, everything goes to shit. He's dominating. He was dominating. Then you take him out. Then all of a sudden you start going backwards. They've got to stop. The Eagles defense can't even stop me rushing for 10 yards. No, they cannot. Hell yeah, run to help the defense. I'd say I'd onside kick this mother humper. I'd kick this mother humper. You think they'll blitz? You think they'll try anything at all different? The Birds, welcome to Dingbat Nation. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to you. No Cowboy fan can say you're having a hard time with Arizona when they beat you. They beat you. He wanted to run up the middle. Hey, Phil, you guys showed us again. Last time we had pick 6. All right. I'll try. Here's a kick. 9:55 left, fourth quarter. He fumble. George, fumble. You got to hope something will happen. It's the only chance we got. 28-21. How are we going to stop this defense? How the hell are we going to stop this offense, I mean? All right, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 23. Murray in his shotgun. Back to pass, looking, throws. Got a wide open guy, dropped it, and they're going to call flag. They're going to call pass interference. They're going to call pass interference. They weren't even throwing to him. There was no flag. They weren't even throwing to him. That's a bad call. It wasn't thrown to him. One play, they're already halfway down the field. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. He's pulling him down. That's a bad call. 1st and 10 at the Eagles 49. One play. Fuck. One play, they're already at past midfield. Carter gains 3. It's crazy. Refs are shit. If anything, it's offensive pass interference. Agreed. But he's not throwing to Dorich. That's the thing. He's throwing to the tight end. Second and 7. Kyler Murray is 20 of 25. 2nd and 7. Murray hands it off. Carter. Big run at the 40 to the 30. Still on his feet. Blankenship can't stop him. The defense can't stop the run. I don't know. They're 2 plays or get ready to score a touchdown. You have to score every possession a touchdown. This defense so lost. I didn't even know what to say anymore. Rushing yards, 192 yards. Murray hands it off Carter again. You need a fumble or something, man. It's only bad calls if they don't help the Eagles. That was a bad call. And no Cowboy fan should be talking about calls ever again after you were given a game last night. Cardinals will score and go for 2, and that's why probably. It's been this way for a month. It's been getting worse every week, too. It's not just a month. Like, it's getting worse every week. It's getting worse and worse. And the Eagles don't make any adjustments. Look how far back they are. I mean, look how far back they are, 2nd and 8. You got to get pressure. Murray going to run it right up the middle. He's got a first down up to the 11-yard line. This is the worst Eagles defense I've ever seen. I've never seen the Eagles defense any worse than this. They're complete garbage. No pressure. defense is done. This defense is packed it in, dude. You have to score a touchdown every possession. 1st and 10. Murray at the 11. You know they're going to run Connor. Nope. Going to throw. Murray looks, throws. Caught over the middle. Dorich. Leon Banks, David Supercheck goes, this defense is getting drilled harder than it's brutal, man. This defense got no fight. They are bad. They're bad. They're bad. 6:34 left. Here's what's going to happen. Eagles going to let a touchdown, and then they're not going to give the ball back. 2nd and 5. Second and 5. Here's a handoff. Connor. And he's going to gain about a yard. Big 3rd down coming up. I'm too negative. I don't know. It's not negativity. It's honesty, man. You got to be honest. This team hasn't stopped them all day. There is no positivity. You can't be positive about this defense. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Show the game again. All right, let me show you this game on 3rd and 4. Ready? Here's the play. I'm going to show you guys a play real quick. Ready? At the snap. Here you go. You watching? Okay, you see Murray. Back to pass. Murray looks, throws, and it is incomplete. All right, got to put it back. You saw that? It worked. 4th down. They're going to go for it. Dirty Sanchez, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, hey, Eagles, I got your bird right here. Thank you so much for the Super Chat. 4th down. They're going for this. Why wouldn't you go for this? They can't stop you. All right, 4th and 4. Big play right now. Giant play. Let me show you guys again. All right, I'm going to have to snap it up. This is a game right here. 4th and 4. All right, you see Murray in a shotgun. Murray, look it. Call for it. Murray, back to pass. Looks, got to throw. Caught. Touchdown. Boom. You see it? There you go. 4th down, Eagles. They decide to blitz at the 4-yard line. It's so stupid. Rigo just got beat. He's so bad. Umbrella Man, David Super Chat goes, this next draft, all picks better be defense. Yeah. Here's the extra point. That's good. Tie game again. So the plan has to be now, do not give the ball back. Do not give the ball back. Can't give the ball back. That defense is bad. It's crazy. Just remember, it was 21-6 at halftime. So you got to do is you got to say, all right, there's about 6 minutes left in this game. All right, we're not giving the ball back. We're going to run the whole clock out. We got to keep the ball, go down and score. Because if you give them the ball back, they're going to score a touchdown. Chris Dog David Super Chat goes, Eagles D sucks. Yes. Pound Dallas Cowboys for life. Thank you, my man. Everyone is fired on this defense. You ain't kidding. Defense more than bad. They booted. It's the worst defense I've ever seen on the Eagles. I mean it. I've never seen anything like this. Keaton Davis Super Takes Philly. I don't think we bounce back, win or lose. It doesn't look like it, man. It really doesn't. I mean, it's like before they even got the ball back, you already knew they were going to score. You knew they were going to score. Joshua says, I swear this defense is the worst of the defense I've ever seen. No way it's anywhere ready for playoffs. Oh, it's bad. And it's getting worse and worse, you know. You got to – the only way the Eagles win this game right now, you have to run the clock out. You can't give the Cardinals the ball back. You've got to go on a long, sustained drive, kill the clock, and then win it with a field goal at the end. Chris Mellon, David Super Chat goes, let Gannon come back in this a joke. It is a joke. It's just, once again, this is another game that even if you win, you can't feel great about it. Billy Davis Super Chat goes, been watching Philly for 45 years. Never seen such a defense meltdown ever. I have never either. I watch a lot of Eagles. I've never seen a defense this pathetic. Eric Rubin, Davis Super Chat goes, I don't even want to go to playoffs anymore. Cardinals or Giants might as well take our spot. Crazy, right? It's really pathetic. This is a 3-win team, all right? You're playing a 3-win team. If you're going to blitz, you jam these wide receivers to get the time off route. I agree. And on a 4th and 4, I don't think I'd have blitzed there. I might have faked the blitz. Look at that. They run an onside kick to the Eagles. Wow, the Cardinals ran an onside kick. And they got it. The Eagles got it. Jonathan Gannon ran up. I don't blame them. That was a great play. The Cardinals ran an onside kick. We should have done that last time. And the Eagles get the ball in great field position. What's the flag? Offsides, kicking team, decline it. Add 5 yards, added that ball. Joe Cooks, David Super Chat, how he must invest in linebacker position. Yeah, a lot of stuff. The Cardinals went for an onside kick. That's very smart by Gannon. And the Eagles get it back. Eli Ricks at the 45-yard line. You got to run the clock out, man. You have to run the clock out. And you have to score a touchdown if you don't. First and 10, Eagles, 5:25 left. That was a big play. Dirty Sanchez, David Super Chat, your defense sucks, your offense will swallow. Our defense does suck. I can't deny it. First and 10 at the 39. Hurts. Hands it off to Swift. Swift. Going to get about a yard or two. You have to run the clock out. Run the clock out. Q, David Super Chat goes, Philly plays down the competition, hence why it's like this. Every week, man. Every week. I think that was a genius move by Jonathan Gannon to onside kick it. Because if you shorten the field, less time goes off the clock. You get the ball back. So if you hold them to 3, you're going to win the game. Goes David Super Chat goes, watch we going to come out with a pass, Hurts, run, right? You need multiple first downs. You need to not give them the ball back. Radiation by David Super Chat goes, all defense draft, all defense, I mean all. Agreed. That's why he did it. We can't run the clock out and we'll give them more time left. Yeah, it was a genius play by Jonathan Gannon. I would have done that on the last possession. But now you're not going to be able to kill the clock, so you really need to score a touchdown here. Gannon better than Gannon. I think that was a smart move. Because you know that the Eagles can't stop you offense. They can't stop you on defense. So if you get the ball back with time, and let's say you're only down 3, they'll go win the game. The Eagles got to score, man. Dingbat, Dingdog, David Super Chat. He goes, our coaches look happy is pissing me off. Yeah, they're happy about the onside kick. But if you don't get first downs and you don't kill the clock and you don't score a touchdown, it ain't going to matter. We need to run the clock down, either score. If you kick a field goal, you can't have time left on the clock. It has to be like at end of regulation. Otherwise, if you give them time, like if you give them enough time to go score a touchdown, they're going to go score a touchdown. You can't give them the ball back. I think what Gannon did was he cut the field in half so that he's guaranteed another possession. So you have to score a touchdown. I would have onside kicked it before. So the Eagles need to score a touchdown. You have to be playing for a touchdown right now. As far as I'm concerned, you have to be playing to run the clock out and get a touchdown. Goals, David Superchat goes, this game is reminding me of week 4 game, shaking my head, right? You have to do something on defense here. I put Sidney Brown at linebacker like we use Jenkins. They need to do something. 5:07 left. 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. Eagles at the 38. You can't play for a field goal. You have to play for a touchdown. Hurts back to pass, looks, throws. A.J. Brown, first down, up at the 25 to 20 to 19. That's what. Got to score a touchdown. Got to score a touchdown. Eric Wilson, David Superchat. NFL's rigged PM on the kick when there was not one. A PM. A what? What was on the kick? Chris B. David Superchat goes, I'm left my Afghan out coaching Nick. I thought it was a pretty smart play. For 4:26 left. I mean, you don't know they can score a touchdown to tie it and then try to go 2-point. You gotta score a touchdown. Hurts, hands off to Swift. Swift trying to get around the outside. Get there, Swift. Get there. There's a flag. What's the flag? What's the flag, ref? Probably going to be a hold. Holding Milano. Jeez. If the Eagles play for 3 here, they're going to lose. 1st and 20. 4:13 left. You got to score a touchdown. Oh, Swift takes Swift off the field. They're taking Swift off the field. What are they doing? They're totally confused. The Eagles are totally confused. What are you doing? They don't even know what they're doing. South David Superchat goes, how do we make it this far? I'm about ready to be done with the staff. I am done with the staff. They don't even know what they're doing. 1st and 20 at the 30-yard line. Hurts going to run it. Oh, my God. What a stupid play. Oh, my God. You have to get first downs and score a touchdown. You have to score a touchdown. 3:54 left. They promised every time they go to Swift, you get big plays. Now it's 2nd and 16, 3:44 left. You need a touchdown. Not a field goal, a touchdown. Field goal range is not good enough. 2nd and 16, Hurts. Going to keep it again. What a dumb play. What a dumb play. I mean, what a dumb play. Dude, you got to fire this coach. You have to fire this coach. You have to fire this coach. Why would you do that? Why would that be your play call? You need a touchdown, not a field goal. It's 3rd and 20. You need a first down. You need a first down here. 2 straight runs by your quarterback. Now you're going to blow a timeout. Now you blow a timeout. What a stupid coach. Nick Sirianni has got to get fired. He's got to get fired. What are you doing? This coach is dumb. Please, Nick Kotite. Wavy Davis Super Chat. Hopefully or not, we ain't beating anybody. Forget about it. Brooks Davis Super Chat goes, leave the coaches in Arizona. My God. Grant Davis Super Chat. Gainwell's horrible. Paul Feder, a member for 19 months. Thanks so much. Sirianni's got to go. He's got to go. I mean, these are your play calls in this situation. Like, are you kidding me? Do you not have a feel for the game and what's going on? Are you like LK Davis Super? This offense should be better than what it is with all these weapons. The schemes are terrible. Brian Johnson has to go. 2 quarterback keepers. What a joke. Horrible. Now it's 3rd and 20. You've got to convert. He's probably going to run a draw. They're going to run a wide receiver screen. That's a horrible play call. You have a defense that can't stop them. Jarek Sanders, David Super Chat, fire Sirianni. I agree. I mean, this coach is a dumb coach. You're not a smart coach. Sirianni's not a good coach. I'm done with him, dude. I'm done with him. This is what you do. You have to run the clock out. Your defense hasn't stopped them the whole game. Fire this mother humper. What makes you think 3 points is good enough to win this game? With 2 minutes and 37 seconds, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to go down and score a touchdown. It's good. Nobody's even celebrating the sideline. Nobody in the stands, nobody's even celebrating. Nobody's even celebrating that kick because they all know what's coming. You want to fire this coach? I just like, it's shocking to me that you got 1st and 20, you run Hurts again, and then you run a wide receiver, you run a screen to gain a bubble screen to Gainwell. I mean, dude, that's bad coaching. One and done. I look. I've never seen. If you guys have a chance to go watch that field goal. Watch the fans and watch the fans' reaction. Fans' reaction is like, because we all know what's coming. You all know they're going down and scoring a touchdown, right? We all know this is about to happen. Goes David Super Chat because we need to leave Nick in Arizona like we did Gannon. I agree. They're going to go down and score. South, David Super Chat, man. Here's the kickoff. Dorich going to run it to the 30. I'm starting honestly to think Gannon was not the problem last year. It makes me wonder why he left. Maybe he left because he knew. You all know what's happening here. We all know what's coming. Cormac Doyle, David Supercheck, not Eagle fans, but I feel like Shane Steichen was covering up Sirianni's ass when he took over the play caller from Sirianni in mid-21. And ever since he left off, I agree with you, Cormac. I think Steichen, losing Steichen killed us. 1st and 10 at the 30. Handoff Connor. Defense about to make a play. I want to see it. 2:15 left. Plenty of time left. I'm almost thinking, do we just give up the score right now so we can get the ball back? 2nd and 9. You need a turnover, man. 2nd and 9. Murray, back to pass. Looks, throws. Caught. Rondell, he just throws it up. and 4 Eagles there, and it goes to the Cardinal. First down. Unbelievable. We got to step. This game is over. I agree. I mean, I'm almost thinking you let them score a touchdown. Let them score so you get the ball back. Bro, he's literally picking plays from Madden 2012. Madden suggestion. It feels like that. Fire everybody. Agree. I mean, watching the field goal go through where the Eagles go up 3 and watching the crowd not even make a sound. It's like everybody knows what's coming. If the Eagles lose this game, we don't deserve anything. If we lose this game, it's over. It's all over. I think it's all over. Like it's just a matter of time. This team's in collapse mode. Jarek Davis Super Chat. This game's over without the pick 6. Yeah, I mean the pick 6 is why. You're right. Life of a Trucker. Thank you so much for the Super Chat, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. ACB Baller says, Philly, I'm done. I'm sorry. This is not what it is anymore. Do not tell me otherwise. It is so watered down. These coaches are done. I agree. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm so pissed off at these coaches and the way they came out. I can't even melt down anymore. What am I melting down about? They just suck. L King Denver Super Chat because they need to stop promoting in-house. It's like we all know what's coming. Put us out of our misery, all right? Johnny Reed Davis Super Chat goes, today shows how he effed up letting TJ Edwards go. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Zach Noel Davis Super Chat, it's over. This team is dog worm. Yeah. Agreed. I agree. Liquid Motions, remember for 2 months, man. Thank you so much. Get Fire Sirianni trending. I said, I think if he blows one of these last 3 games and loses in the first round of the playoffs, I think the Eagles are done. Dorgan Davis Super Chat goes, how did the Eagles have 11 wins? They stink. Just think about it. They were 10-1. They were 10-1 with 2 games up on first place in the NFC. Oh, man, Philly Davis Super Chat. We are wasting talent on this team. Harbaugh, we need you, right? The only chance you have is if they're in field goal range and they get conservative and they kick a field goal and go to overtime. First and 10 at the 42. Murray hands off to Connor. Connor makes a move, gains about 5. Sean Davis Super Chat goes, if we lose, Nick is gone. He should be. He should be. I don't care that he went to the Super Bowl last year. 2nd and 4, like you need a sack. Can Reddick get a sack here or something? Murray's 23 of 29, by the way. Can Reddick get a sack, please? Nope. Murray looks, throws, caught. First down, out of bounds. Let him score. Let him score a touchdown right now in this next play. Let him score. Get the ball back. Worth it in gold. Thank you for the Super Chat, man. Appreciate it. The only interesting thing here is if they get too conservative. This is terrible. This is one of the greatest collapses in the history of the NFL. Sean, thank you for Super Chat. The play calling and defense is awful. Agreed. Murray, back to pass. Looks, throws. Caught. First down. Let him score. 20, 10. Let him score. Let him score. Let him score. At the 5. Let him score, you moron. You got to let him score. You've got to let him score there. Let him score, Blankenship. Let him score. You'll get the ball back. They won't let, they tackled him. They actually tackled him. You got to let him score so you get the ball back. You only have 1 timeout because Nick Sirianni, they're going to run it. They're going to run this. 42 seconds. 41. Connor. Down to the 2. You got to let him score a touchdown there. You have to let him score at that point so you get the ball back. Sirianni's, you're bad. The Eagles use a timeout. This coach is bad. 36 seconds left. 2nd and goal. This defense hasn't done anything the whole game. Everybody knew this was going to happen. Let them score, you morons. I wouldn't see it. I think they should have let him score so at least you have time to get the ball back. Now you have no time. Defense got to play. It's up to the defense. 2nd and goal. Connor, touchdown. This game's over. Jarek Saunders, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, lost to the Cardinals without Hollywood Brown. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. This is going to get really bad. Cormac, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, 2023 Eagles are the 22 Vikings, one and done. Yeah, absolutely. 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 I mean, they just they were going to score a touchdown. Every time they get the ball, they're going to score a touchdown. Devontae Smith went to the locker room, by the way. Congratulations. I'll say it in 32 seconds. Laminator David Super Chat goes, I think Howie's the cancer of this team. Only 2 good seasons since he's been here. No real coach will come here under Howie. Let's open our eyes, right? You might as well sit your starters next week and rest them. You're just giving the division to the Cowboys. A 3-team win, yeah. And what really crazy is that Nick Sirianni Jonathan Gannon outcoached him in the 4th quarter. He totally outcoached him. And Nick Sirianni played for a field goal when your defense can't stop anything. Nick Sirianni has literally no feel for the game or what's going on. You got to fire him. Christoph David Super Chat, he goes, I can't wait for shakedown between you and Joey. It's going to get ugly. 32 seconds, no timeouts, no Devontae Smith. South David Super Chat goes, if we were to fire the staff, where would we even start to solve the problem? The department of someone has too much control. Listen, yeah, I agree with you. Fabio David Super Chat goes, I hate the coaching staff, the players not trying. This team's done. Marco David Super Chat, what happened to Cowboys sad cam? I couldn't stand to look at it anymore. It was too happy. Chuck, David Super Chat, 500. Did we all just lose the Cardinals? Yeah. Looks like it. Hurts, back to pass, looks, throws, caught, Gainwell. Yeah, let's use Gainwell because Gainwell's so good. Life of Trucker CO. A.J. Brown's frustrated this play calling. You can tell by the way he looked coming off the field after dump screen wide receiver Smitty. I have no doubt that everything with him has been about that. Fulton Hill, David Super goes, yeah, here we go. Cowboys 2nd seed. Yeah, Cowboys 2nd seed. That's for sure. Eagles are done. Eagles are cooked. 2nd and 5. Hurts looking, throws. Gainwell again. It's going to get ugly this week, man. Phone Hill David Super Chat goes, here we go. 2nd seed coming. Yeah. Flipside says the whole chat is celebrating that Cowboys lost to the Cardinals. Well, of course. Why would we not? Mr. Dallas Cowboy for life. David Super Chat, can you update the score? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hurts back to pass looking. Looking. Steps up. Is going to run. 18, 17, 15. Paul Ferris Davis super chat. Rack paper dipshit. That's right. Keaton, thank you for super chat. Sirianni getting fired tonight. I'd fire him. They won't fire him, but I would. I mean, you're talking about an NFL historic collapse. You're talking about historic collapse. There's only 14 seconds left in this game. The Eagles are at the 49. You got to go deep. Go deep. The Eagles are literally trying to play for pass interference. They're literally playing for pass interference. Nick Sirianni's a moron. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys on winning the NFC East. You win the NFC East, you get the 2 seed. You deserve it. We don't deserve it. We don't deserve it. We suck. We're in an epic collapse. This team is fundamentally, something's wrong with this locker room, and it's all hell's about to break loose. So, Mac Davis super chat. This truly exposes what we need to do. Our pass rush on yards, touchdowns, terrible for the depths we have. Truly dreadful. I agree. Here's a Hail Mary. Intercepted. Game over. Yeah, Eagles are done. Congratulations to the Cowboys on winning the NFC East. The Eagles just choked it away. Epic choke job. Epic collapse. This is historic as far as I'm concerned. No cigar to me. That's bad, man. Al Davis super check. Fire Nick. He's a bozo who thinks he's play calling is as good as Belichick. Delusional coach. Very delusional coach. I'm Scott Davis super check. Happy New Year's, Cowboys Nation. Hey, Cowboys won the division. Congratulations. I don't know what to say. It's bad. Chris Dahl Davis super chat. 21-6, 31-35. It's crazy. There's this team, there's stuff going on behind us. This team is quit. They quit. Frank Watson, David super chat. It's really easy. Gannon knows the same playbook as everyone else. Fire that asshole Sirianni. I agree. I want him fired too. He's Nick Kotite. He stinks. Fulton Hill, David super chat. Philly meltdown. Philly epic collapse. It's bad. It's bad. I mean, I don't know. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no sugarcoating. You couldn't stop the Arizona Cardinals one time. And then to watch the plays on that last drive, you needed a touchdown. It's bad, man. We need to lose the first round. Oh, you're going to lose the first round. I think this team quit. Like, I think the locker rooms, I think it's gone. I think this team is pretty much quit on the coaches. I do. I think they've quit. I think this team is done. We just got to go through the motions now. Dallas is actually going to get 2 playoff games at home. So they're actually going to be in a situation where they're going to end up in the NFC Championship game versus the Niners. Not the Eagles, because the Eagles blew it. 88 Davis super chat. You're all going to lose in New York too. Barely beat them up. I don't even care. It doesn't even matter at this point. I wouldn't even play my starters next week. Chief Davis super chat. Feel bad for Julio. He plays ass off today. I agree. This team has bigger problems than just losing a game. There's obviously something wrong with this team. Something wrong in the locker room. Something wrong. You saw A.J. Brown coming off the field, how pissed he was. The coaches have totally ruined this team. I truly believe the coaching staff sucks. Godspeed Davis super chat. He goes, the worst part is that the coaches have made conscious decisions to make this team bad. Agreed. They have done everything they can. So I congratulate the Cowboy fans on winning the division. You won the division. It's over. Don W. Davis Super Chat. Why the hell do we have a head coach who doesn't call either side of the ball? What does this idiot get paid to do other than mumble nothing during pressers? He doesn't even know what he's doing. He like that whole last series. Like there's no feel for the game. They don't even know what's going on. This was a 10-1 team. 10-1, 2 games up in number 1 seed. DJ Crush, David Super Chat. What's the purpose of bringing Swift and Penny? Nothing. Penny was active today. Did you see him? 21-6 halftime lead. It's over. Let me text Joey. It's going to be a fun. Coach has got to go. This team quit. Jeffrey Davis Super Chat. Sorry, I poisoned this team. Agree. Fly Parks Davis Super Chat. Syria got to go. Enough said. Agreed. Got to go. Emmanuel Davis Super Chat goes, we are playing like the Dallas Cowboys. Too many mental mistakes, bad play calling. This is on the head coach. It's on the head coach. There's no question about it. Eagles don't deserve it. That's the truth. Jesus, peace, music. Davis Super Chat goes, we are done so sad. Yeah. I feel like we're dead men walking into the playoffs, you know. Jordan Gordon, David Super Chat. Sorry, Philly. Kind of glad we lost. Need new coaches. Will do nothing in the playoffs due to our play calling. Agreed. We are now the 5th seed. We're now the 5th seed. This team is just collapsing, man. Bev Davis Super Chat. Cowboy fans, I love to talk, but too afraid in public. I don't know. Crazy. It's crazy. I just want to get rid of this coaching staff, to be honest with you. I just want new coaches. Uncle Dirty member for 15 months. Thank you so much. He said 3 quarterback runs in the last 5 minutes. Horrible play calling. Yeah, what was the play calling at the end? It was like the play calls with 2 quarterback runs and then a bubble screen at Gainwell. Like, what were they thinking? It makes no sense. No, Howie Vision's always in full effect. Howie Vision can be good and bad. You never know what you're going to get. Roberts is making babies tonight. I'm drinking eggnog tonight. You know, the thing is, I was going to take tomorrow off and not even do any videos. Just chill. Now I might have to do one. I don't know. I might have to just get away from it too. Congratulations, Cowboy fans. You won the division. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be like the Cowboy fans are when things don't go the way. We flat out lost this division. We choked this. This is an epic collapse. This is a collapse you put in the history books. We're the 5th seed, but we're walking dead. We're the walking dead. Door Gunner David Super Chat goes, thanks for gifting my Commanders the number 2 pick. You're welcome. Eddie Davis Super Chat goes, who calls a screen pass a game on 3rd and 15? I know. It's like, don't you realize what's going on? It's like, don't you realize that if they get the ball back, they're going to score a touchdown? They it never occurred to them. Jonathan Gannon kicking that onside kick was genius. And the reason why it was genius was because he allowed time to be on the clock for his offense to score a touchdown. That's the truth. Chris says, not scoring on that onside kick killed us. It did. And they literally, it felt like the coaches were playing for a field goal. Like they were okay with a field goal. Like, did you not watch your defense? No feel for the game for the coaches. I gotta fire them all. I'm firing Nick Sirianni. I don't care. I don't care if people think I'm overreacting. Look at this. The Rams are about to lose. Who's worse, McCarthy or Sirianni? Both suck. Right now, Sirianni's worse than McCarthy. McCarthy's a moron, but Sirianni is like the biggest dope there is. I know people are like, well, you got to be positive. You can't be positive about this. There's nothing positive about this. Do I think the Eagles are talented? Yeah, I do. But I don't think they play up to it because I don't think the coaches are that good. Emmanuel Henderson, man, thank you for the super chat. He goes, we are playing like the Dallas Cowboys. Too many mental mistakes and bad play calling. This is on the head coach. I agree. I agree with you. Sean, David super chat should have kept Doug. You're right. You were right. Jesus Peace Music, David super chat. I don't even care about Cowboys winners. We got our shit together, and Howie has to be real. Let coaches coach. We had this game. We were up 21-6. 21-6 at halftime. And the thing is we were outplayed. Eagles choke. It's not even a choke. It's an epic collapse. It's like this is something that they're going to write in the history books. You're going to see football books come out about the year the Eagles collapsed. Marco David Super Chat goes, thank you so for the great present. 2 seed and you guys stinking. Life is good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Enjoy your NFC East and your 2 seed. That's all I can say. We don't deserve it. Uncle Dirty David Super Chat goes, Stoutland for head coach. Adam Scott David Super Chat goes, what a great day. Eagles lose and give my Cowboys the division and the 2 seed. And the Giants continue to ruin the draft stock. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, buddy. Yeah, Dallas deserves it. I would take Quinn for Dallas or these stupid-ass coaches, right? Mob Deep David Super Chat goes, Sirianni must go. This is just disgusting. I agree. Billy David Super Chat goes, Sirianni press conference, mumbly, mumbly, bumbly, bumbly. I know. He's got to go. He has no clue. Crosby just missed a field goal. G. Dizzy David Super Chat goes, 49ers broke the Eagles. Something happened. I mean, this team has been different ever since. Cardinals, NFC East champs, right? Brooks David Super Chat goes, what pisses me off is nobody on the team speaks up. It's always swept under the rug. Yeah, I have a feeling, Brooks, that this week everything's coming. I think all hell's going to break loose this week. I really do. Coming for the Meeks, David Super Chat. He goes, we need a Mike McDaniel type coach, someone that creates for players he has. I agree. Salah, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, when you can't force a single punt against a 3-12 team, means you are a fraud. I don't think we beat anybody in the playoffs. We are awful. I agree. I think they're I don't even think they'll win one game. They'll probably play Tampa now. They'll play Tampa and end up losing in the first round. I think they've quit on their coaches. I do. I think this team's checked out mentally. Godspeed beside it. David Super Chat. He goes, AJ's going to want to leave. Devontae should leave. He deserves better. We played better than we were throwing to Travis Fulgham and Greg Ward. Heads need to roll. Starting with Sirianni, I want him gone. I do too. I do too. I want him gone. Richard Eddie David Super Chat. He goes, it's the offensive coordinator. Don't get fired. I might not watch any more games. Defense needs to be fired too. Yeah, it's bad. And you know what? And they need to look at the role of what Howie is doing in terms of analytics and how they're controlling certain things, because this is bad. Abraham, David Super Chat, 1st and 20, and you run the same play twice, fire everyone. What's unbelievable is that they don't have a feel for the game. Like, you don't realize that if you don't score a touchdown, Arizona's going to go win. Like, they don't even recognize that. It's bad. It's bad. You know, I'm done too. I'm done. Andrew Davis Super Check. Fire the whole coaching staff. Get rid of 90% of the defense. What a bunch of lazy, entitled losers. No hustle, no heart, no chance. Fail, Eagles fail. I'm with you. I fire them all, man. I'm firing everybody tonight. Lance Davis Super Check. While Joyner is going to rip this defense this week, I can't believe we lost to the Cardinals. Yeah, there's no coming back from this. There's no coming back from this. We're done. We're dead men walking. You know, it's like we're walking the mile. We're dead. We're dead. Our execution's in about 2 weeks. Nick Paseo, David Supercheck goes, fire the coaching staff and put Howie in the boiler room where he belongs. Analytic department can go to hell. Sirianni can play rock, paper, scissors on unemployment line. I agree. I mean, we just handed the Cowboys the number 2 seed. That's what's crazy. And they win at home. They don't lose at home, so they're good at home. And they're going to wind up losing to the Niners in the championship. It's going to be the Niners-Ravens Super Bowl. J.M. Davis Super Chat, the flower has finally wilted. It's dead. Green Neck Davis Super Chat goes, I blame the defense. How you let Connor go 200 yards? Yeah, I blame the defense too. Listen, the offense, I'm not saying the offense was great, but I mean, the play calling offense down the stretch was horrible. But when you look at like time of possession and the team had the ball for 40 minutes of a 60-minute game, you got to blame the defense. Asman David Super Chat goes, meet me at Pink's. We can split a 10 family pack of fresh chili cheese dogs, bro. On my way. Yeah, Hurts has went backwards, no cap. I mean, people are like, what is wrong with A.J. Brown? This is what's wrong with A.J. Brown. It's the coaches. How do you go 1st and 20? How do you run Hurts twice and then a bubble screen to Gainwell? Like, you're okay. You're playing for 3 points when you can't stop them. And then what about the response that Nick Sirianni had at halftime? He told the lady at halftime that he didn't think Arizona could keep that up on the running. I mean, this guy's a moron. Royce Davis Super Chat. Sirianni decide Johnson. Patricia need to go. Even Hurts can go at this point. It's not Howie's fault. He put a great roster together. It's coaching. My only issue with Howie is how much the analytics department is playing a part in this. If they're controlling a lot of the game planning, I have a problem with that. But this is on the coach. That boy Q55 David Super Chat. What happens division-wise if we win next week? So if we win next week and the Cowboys win the division. If the Eagles win and the Cowboys win, Cowboys win the division. The Eagles need the Cowboys to lose to win the division. And then they would be the 3 seed, but it ain't happening. Dallas is going to play Washington. They'll probably lose thinking about it. But, yeah, Eagles have to beat the Giants and hope the Cowboys lose. JJH, David Super Chat, choke season, Philly 500 eats his own meats. I'm not even whatever. I said David Super Chat. Maybe we need to go in the playoffs as underdogs to win Super Bowl. I mean, you would have to have a hell of a turnaround, you know. Maybe if you fire the coach, promote Patricia for the rest of the year to head coach, maybe, I don't know. Something's not right. You skip my Super Chat. Why corners 10 yards off? I didn't mean to. It's just going so fast here. I apologize, JNB. Listen, they play that far off every week. Week in, week out, they play that far off. And they never change anything or do anything about it. Uncle Dirty, David Super Chat. Start second string next. Give the offense, defense their own bye week. You might as well. Well, hopefully when the schedule comes out next week, hopefully the Cowboys play first and then the Eagles play second. That way we can know if we got to even play our guys. Ball Brew, David Super Chat. Coaching staff is clueless. They are. And we got at least 2 more weeks of this. Abraham Davis Super Chat goes, why didn't they just let the Cardinals score and have 1 minute 30 left instead of letting them run to the 2 more plays and kill time, leaves no timeouts? That's what I was saying. When he caught it, it was like, let him score. Let him score. Let him score. That way you have time. They didn't do it. They're too dumb. And they would have had time, minute 30 left and at least 1 timeout. They're too dumb. Flipping the birthday for Super Chat. It's time to fire some coaches. Agreed. This is worse than Rich Kotite collapse. I call him Nick Kotite. That's his name. Nick Kotite. I'm going to call Joey real quick. He's not even answering. This is not choke. This is not a choke. This is an epic collapse, man, of historical proportions. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, you know. First and 20, you go quarterback run, Gainwell screen, fire everyone. I know, it's crazy. Philly, any Eagle fan said Hurts sucks is stupid. He had this was not on Hurts. This was on the defense and the coaching staff. The offensive play calling down the stretch was horrible, and the defense was horrible. I don't put it on Hurts. Hurts and A.J. Brown, they're not the problem. They're just stuck in this bullshit. Nicholas Jackson Davis Super fire Nick, change his name. Nick is my name. We could just call him Rich Kotite. Andrea Davis Super Chat goes, do players absolutely have to do what the coaches say? Yeah, pretty much. When you run a play, I mean, Hurts could check out of it, but I mean, they're going to do that. Yeah. What the heck is going on with this? I can't even keep up. Michael, thank you for the super chat. Harry Poole, they were super chat. Further proof that you can't hire 2 inexperienced coordinators in the same season. Veterans don't respect these guys. Yeah. It's crazy. It really is crazy. This is bullshit. Makes me think the NFL is scripted. I don't know, man. I don't know who would want this script. You're 10-1, 2 games up on first place, and then you end up being the 5th seed. It's crazy. 500. I actually rooted for the Cowboys for the first time in life for nothing. I feel so violated. I know, right? The Eagles can't take care of their own business, man. That's bad. It's bad. Philly Cowboys won't do shit. They really bad too. They forget. Oh yeah, they're not gonna. They're gonna choke in the playoffs too. The Cowboys choke is like a yearly thing, right? It's like way more small and incremental. The Eagles, when they go through it, it's like every few years, and it's epic. It's like historical collapse. You know, that's the difference. We are like, I feel like we're like on death row. That's how I feel like. I feel like the Eagles are on death row, and there are executions in 2 weeks. That's how I feel. The stupid coaches. Nick Sirianni got outcoached by Jonathan Gannon. That onside kick was such a smart play by Gannon, and the only way that you can negate it, you have to get a touchdown. Like, you have to score a touchdown. Joey's not even responding. I'm not waiting all day, though. Michael Melody, David Super. I hope A.J. Brown goes off on the coaching staff. I do, too. I think you're going to get a lot of stuff going off tonight. I do. Joey's not even responding. but we got to do the show. 500 is the key. Is like they lack toughness, energy on defense, plus bad play calling. They did. They come out. They look flat. They look disinterested. You know, they look like they're going through the motions. They just have no spark. There's something missing. There's something wrong with this team, and it's internal. And they've been dealing with it internally for weeks now, and it's just not getting better. And if I had to guess, they don't like the coaching staff, and their players are checking out. A.J. Brown's going to destroy the locker room in many ways. A.J. Brown isn't the problem. It's the coaches. The coaches got to go, man. I don't know how you turn it around. I just don't think you can. I can't imagine the Eagles not firing the coaches after this. Like, I'm being serious. Like, I can't imagine any way in which they aren't going to fire the coaches. It's gonna be brutal. I don't know what to say. If you can fire Doug Peterson, you can fire Sirianni. Yeah, I mean, I think you have to fire Sirianni. I think Sirianni. I can't believe that these players are happy to be playing with Nick Sirianni right now. I can't believe that for the life of me, you know. Yeah, right. Season is over. Eagles no longer sneaking their wins like they did last year. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Honestly, man, I don't know what that even means. Larry Jackson, David Super Chat goes, Philly, man, I kind of agree with the scripted guy. Like, the Eagles are collapsing on an epic scale. Watch the Niners and Ravens go to the Super Bowl. The Niners win, I'm done. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you're right. It's such an epic collapse. Like, of all the years you guys watched the Eagles, have you ever seen a collapse to this extent? I don't remember anything like this, except for the closest is Rich Kotite back when they were like 7-2. It wasn't this bad. This is like the worst I've ever seen. I think this is our version of Super Bowl hangover. I guess. I mean, I felt like when we came out of that Buffalo game, it felt like, man, we were kind of like, we were pulling these games out, hanging in there. We were fighting, and just like no heart now. It's crazy. Something happened, and I don't know what it did, but it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of this locker room, what really internally went on, because something changed on this team. Something happened. We are literally, it's like, did you ever watch a Green Mile? And the guy's walking the mile. That's what we are. We're dead men walking. Howie has to go. He's been here how many years with only one championship? Not good enough. Fire everybody. I'm with you, man. Fire everybody. Uncle Damer Super Chat goes, this is solely on the coaching staff. We're one and done in the playoffs. Coaching staff got to go. I don't blame players. Bullshit. I agree with you. I think that the players, I think we're too talented to be this bad. I think it's the coaches. I think it's Nick Sirianni and the coaching staff are horrible. I mean, I'm sorry. That last possession, run a quarterback draw, and then a bubble screen to Kenneth Gainwell on, when it was first 20. It, like, to me, is absolutely insane. 500, I'm going to go watch the Ravens experience real defense. Yeah, enjoy. It's going to make you feel even more sick, though. Chris Melton, David Super Chat goes, are they running Chip Kelly plays? I think it's worse than Chip Kelly plays. Like, at least Chip Kelly, like, he like knew what to do in certain situations. Like there's no feel for the game. Like, how do you not feel that if you give the ball back to the Cardinals, they're going to score a touchdown? The whole audience noticed. Go back and watch when the Eagles took a 3-point lead late in the fourth. Watch the reaction in the stands. Every person in there knew the Eagles were going to lose this game and they were going to score a touchdown. Everybody but the coach. Jesus Peace Music, David Super Chat goes, if we fire the coach, what does it matter if how he controls everything? He needs to be the coach in the analytics department and the court. Oh, I agree with you. Because if they fire Nick Sirianni, they're not going to hire Belichick or somebody like that. They're going to hire some brand new guy that's never been a coach before. They're not going to give up any control in that front office. You're right. Get new good players for next year. They're going to have to do – you have to do a whole lot of different stuff next year. So the 49ers clinched the 1 seed, by the way, too. Eagles lost, 49ers clinched the 1. Miguel Davis Super Chat goes, how do you Kelsey will retire or return next year? See, I don't know what he'll do. I mean, if I was Kelsey, though, I probably wouldn't want to go out like this with this year, the way it's going. I wouldn't want to, you know. Do you think at least hire a new offensive coordinator? They're gonna, very well likely. I think the coaches are gone. I really do. I think they're gonna fire. I think Nick Sirianni is gonna get fired too, because I think they're gonna lose in the first round. I think they all could be fired. D-line, the D-line, it does not get a pass rush at all. Right now, it looks like we're gonna play Tampa in Tampa. Yeah, it's very depressing. Very depressing. We blew the division. We blew the conference. I mean, we blew it all. This is an epic collapse, man. You right. You right. Whatchamacallit's about this? Joey's phone died. How do you know? How do you know? Philly is ass. We stink. Gannon outcoached the Eagles. There was no question about it. Philly's Tampa lost. Saints could be. Well, we'll play the 4th seed. So we're gonna play the 4th seed. In 1981, the Eagles were defending NFC champions. The season they started 6-0 and finished 10-6 and lost their only playoff game in Giants. The season's very wow. Okay, so the Eagles in 81 were 6-0 and finished 10-6. Yeah, that's interesting. Seriously, eerily similar. It is. I think this is worse though because you were 10-1. I think this is worse. This is just like 2014, but we make the playoffs, which somehow seems worse. Playoffs feel like it's just like I don't know. Going to the playoffs right now feels like an extra week of suffering. You know, that's what it feels like. Footballer, thank you for the super chat. Goes, decides biggest blame, offensive coordinator, bad luck, or personnel. I'm going to say head coach is the blame. Head coach is the number one blame, followed by the other coordinators, followed by the whole analytics and whatever's going on internally. Yo, Joey, Tuesday's on his way home. His phone died. Set on stream. Okay, cool. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy. Yeah, well then Cal Turds is better than Eagle. Well, yeah, of course. Phil Joy says, okay, thank you. I don't want to go to playoffs no more. I don't either. To me, it's just an extra week of suffering, you know. Crazy. Duluth soft ass frauds, exactly. Does it really matter? Not at this point. It doesn't. Even if we were home, we're not winning. Not with this defense. D-Jar, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Nick is. I don't even want to. I don't even want to hear Nick Sirianni. I don't even want to hear anything he has to say. Do I think the 49ers broke the Eagles? I feel like something happened before that 49ers game. Something before or during. Something happened internally that everything changed. And this team, like when they come out of the Buffalo game, everybody looks like everybody's high, everybody's happy. They go in the Niners game and they don't even show up. They don't even want to play. And then after that, they look like they had no juice the rest of the year. It's weird. I know that at the end of the season, we're going to find out so much stuff going on internally. And if Sirianni gets fired, I think it's because the players wanted him gone. Finally, we made Murray look like Montana and Connor look like Lynch. I know. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know, man. I love all you Eagle fans. I love you guys. We suffer. We go through it. This is what we do. It sucks. It's hard, but we what are we gonna do? We got a lot of soap opera coming this all season. Jay Patterson, every super chat, Philly 5. Sorry if I would fire Nick. I agree. I would. DJ, every super chat. Any chance we get Bill Belichick? And would you Bill Belichick? I think Bill Belichick would be a great coach. Yeah. But the Eagles won't do it. The Eagles are not going to get a coach that is going to demand control from the GM. That's just not going to happen. Joe says, sorry, calling for Nick to be fired is so ridiculous. We act successful head coaches are a dime a dozen. Those calling for Nick to be fired. Joe, I disagree. Here's why. Because you're not, this isn't just like things are going bad. You got a good coach. You got some things going wrong or whatever, or your offensive coordinator, defensive. Like there's something internally wrong. There's something going on in that locker room. And there's something big. And whatever it is, it looks like, if I had to guess, I think it's the coach. And I don't know how you recover from this. I don't know how you get your players to buy into this guy next year. Something is not right. This is not just about talent or you're having a bad year, a bad stretch, or you're banged up. Like there's something fundamentally wrong. And I think it's the coach. He's not a good coach. That's my opinion. We'll see how it ends up. Hey, 500, should I just blame the wind? The wind? Jeez. Just you do good. Do 500. Thank you, man. Congratulations on winning the division. So you seriously want Nick to be fired? Sorry, Philly. The team is extremely young. I'm sorry. I totally disagree with you, but I've been wrong before. It's not that I don't know that I like right now. I'm angry. I want him to get fired from an emotional standpoint. Let's see what happens in the playoffs. But I feel like my gut is feeling, and the way that I see this team on the outside, Joe, is that they quit on this coach. Like I think this team quit on this coach. I think this team is frustrated. I don't think they like what's going on with this coaching staff, and I think Nick Sirianni's behind it. Something's not right. And maybe it'll come out, it's not him, it's Howie Roseman or it's the other coordinators. But right now he's the head coach. I just don't think something's right with him. Something about him is not right. And I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. Let's see what happens, because I'm sure a lot of stuff could come out. But it just feels like something is fundamentally off about this guy. Miguel Davis, Super Chat goes, bring Dan Quinn, head coach, fire, and Frank Reich as your offensive coordinator. Now, maybe you don't fire Nick, but maybe you get a Frank Reich, somebody with veteran experience to come in and help. Maybe that'll do it. But something is off. Little J. Davis, Super Chat, almost took a revolver out of my cabinet. Oh, God. Charlie says, Sirianni sounded to feel like we'll win a playoff game at home. we're not even going to play at home. That's the thing. We don't get any playoff games. We went from getting 2 home playoff games to now having to go on the road. We won't play a playoff game at home. Unless the Cowboys come right back and choke next week, which is always possible. But Victor Davis Super Chat goes, third down. Those drives killed us. Couldn't get one stop. Couldn't get a stop the whole game. You know? YouTube Pump likes at 500. I think the players found out during the Niners game that the analytics department is doing game plan. We got to find out what is going on inside there. But there's something definitely not going on. Something off big time. Big Marshall Davis Super Chat goes, fire Nick Sirianni, dude a clown. Whew. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It really is crazy to me. I don't know what else to say. It's just nuts. I would probably do it after the playoffs. Probably after the playoffs. I'd give them a chance to, try to figure, show us that they can right the ship. This team still has a lot of talent, but man, something's got to change drastically, All right, guys. Well, listen. I can't even be mad. I'm beyond mad. I'm beyond mad because you just know there's something wrong with this team. But let me thank everybody for joining me tonight. It was a big stream, a monster stream. I'm getting ready to do the post game with Joey now, and we'll talk about this more, get his opinion, and I don't know. I just don't know what else to say. This is one of the most insane collapses I've ever witnessed by the Eagles team, ever. And it's really pathetic, Congratulations on the Cowboys. You won the division. I'm not going to take that away from you. But, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. With that, I'll be back in probably about 10, 15 minutes for the post-game show. So with that said, you guys take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. Peace.
Enough time for one more play.
The officials are bad.
We had one
Yo,
more.
you gotta be motherfucking
You
kidding
gotta
me.
be kidding me. We have enough time for one more play.
Look at this motherfucker
What are you doing?
running from
What
a.
are you doing?
To get off the field on third down.
What was that bullshit?
That is not right.
Kellen Moore, he's got to be better, man. He wasn't.
Oh, that's some bullshit. What was that? We had enough time for one more
He
play.
had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us.
Away, but, this is just
The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
The brother screwed
it is what it
us.
is, man.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys games.
Yeah, you literally.
The brother screwed us. The brother screwed us.
It's going to end the way
We had an opportunity for one.